Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome in. You're dying for the interview. Look, you're not gonna be dying at all, okay? You're going to be living a very exciting life and have a very dramatic end of life, and I think that's worth it. How are y'all doing? Welcome in, Flamin, Silver, Miss Pashtar. Hope y'all are doing good. We are actually doing Terra Invicta. I forgot to change it from last night's stream, so thank you for pointing that out, Miss Pashtar. Appreciate it, but what are y'all up to? What do you mean you can't hear me? Schedule says or blues. Yeah, it's been a bit of a week. Can you guys hear me or no? Now you can. Yeah, now you can. Yeah. So you couldn't hear me before because that was just my little dude jumping due to my typing. You can hear me? Good. Yeah. So what do you call it? Stream says Solaris. I forgot to change from last night. Schedule says Hearts of Iron. We end up doing Hearts of Iron on Wednesday instead of today. And Terra Invicta now because I had to cancel the Tuesday Terra Invicta stream, so we're gonna make it up now. You're an ad, so you can't hear me? I mean, that's absolutely horrible. See, this is why those of you who can hear through ads, because you're very kind and support me. This is the quality content you get to hear. Terrible puns while the rest of the people have to sit in ads. But no, I hope you guys are doing good. We are going to be doing our best here. I'm not really sure how exactly we're gonna win this because I've been thinking about it and like we're kind of just jumping all over the place. But in terms of like building up a big fleet, it's like the amount of resource-wise, I don't really know what we're gonna do. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it. I mean, we're gonna try, obviously. We're gonna try our best, but I just hope our best is enough. I'm glad you're doing good, though. I'm glad you're doing good, Miss Pashtar. You'll get out of ads eventually. I would hope so. If you never got out of ads, that would be really, really bad. Because, you know, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate that John Twitch has just decided, in fact, you must now consume. 5 more seconds? Cool. Mine just says you guys have like 30 seconds, but we're gonna load in here. Let's load in. Fire. Why is this called fire? I like to name my saves things so that I remember what I was doing, and for the life of me, I can't remember why I named the save fire. So, that's good. That's a great start. Get a big man in orbit and just suck them into space. You know, I don't know why I didn't think of that. We all know aliens are just super magnetic. But the problem with that there, Flamin, is that aliens like space. That's where they're from. We're literally putting them back into their element so they can come back stronger. If anything, we should do a reverse magnet, but of reverse polarity to crush them into the earth so they get grounded to the dust like they rightfully deserve. Hope you're doing good, Cream. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I know. Honestly, yeah, TGIF indeed. It was one of the weeks of all time. But we're hanging out now. I am very tired. I don't know how long stream is gonna go, truth be told. I have been this entire week running on maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night. So I'm pretty close to crashing already, but I want to get in some Terra Invicta because I do really enjoy the game. And I want to make sure you guys can enjoy it as well. Stick the magnet in the ocean. That's so right. Actually, that's right. We should just stick it in the ocean. Yeah, it happens. I mean, it's partially my own fault. Because hey, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I know I need to get up early to go to work, or whatever. And I keep staying up late on stream. So it's a problem of my own creation, but still. So we're gonna do our best though. Get more sleep? No, never. You can't make me get more sleep because, and this is actually true, I don't want to. I do not wish to get more sleep, and so I shan't. Shant is a word, right? I'm pretty sure shant is a word. So we're gonna be doing our best here, and if we take a look at everything, oh, we need to secure that. We've done pretty well for ourselves if we're just kind of looking around the map. You did try. Last stream was a bit of a landslide because we had a lot of armies and then we lost them all. And in getting them back, we kind of screwed up our unrest, our democracy, really just everything about China. China was great. Now it's not doing so great. I mean, it's still good, but it could be better. It could be better. So we're kind of, you know, we're doing our best. Mentally prepared for that. I mean, I'll probably be fine. I don't think it'll be too bad. The big thing is that if we need to check, what are my shipyards? I do not remember for the life of me what my shipyards are. Right, we have the meth lab. We have a ton of shipyards just around our place, but the one I care about most is Ceres. The one I care about most is Ceres. That's right, because I'm gonna have to start building stuff on Ceres, aren't I? The meth lab, gimme. I know shan't is a word. Shall not shortened. Got it. Interesting that shall not shortened. I feel like that should be, because in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay. Shan't to me feels very, because shall not, I guess I can see it, because it's like, I don't know, for whenever I think of contractions, I think of much harder words, but shall feels like such a like wishy-washy word that it's like, oh, it's actually just like a polite request. I don't know, for old time, I always feel old timey is very brutal as a language, as if that makes any sense at all. Right. The EU, Eurasian Union. Oh, that's right. I took over all of the EU, didn't I? I took over all the EU, didn't I? I have nation claims here and here. So we're gonna take our little bit of nation claims here, and then are we getting forward Russia? No, we're not. Okay, so we're good. But yeah, we're gonna get our better engine here in April of next year. I did not realize how expensive it is. Oh, it's so expensive. And in the meantime, we're just kind of doing management research to try to make it so that we have not as bad of a debuff for all of our stuff. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at, I forget. Mercury is bombed into oblivion, right? I think I lost it. Yeah, no one's on Mercury because I was on Mercury, and then the aliens decided if I'm on Mercury, nobody's on Mercury. You may have forgotten an apostrophe. That's won't. Got it. Yeah, I was on Mercury, and then they decided I shouldn't be there. Big problem as far as Earth. Well, hold on. That's a 1 death ball. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's fine. What about these guys over here? What about you? What do you got here as far as... This is where the death ball went. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, they've got a death ball somewhere around here, and this is it. So there's not really much I can do as far as Earth is concerned until I kill this fella. Luna is interesting. Luna is very interesting. Couple stations and the like there. Servants, like a couple bases that the servants have and all that. I wonder if, getting a base on Luna would be great. You will now submit yourself to the grammar police and go syntax jail for fellow texters. You know what? Deserved. Deserved, actually. I can't believe you would ever try to do anything else. What we're gonna do is we are gonna go. We're gonna build up on Ceres. Part of the problem is my ship drives kind of suck right now. My ship drives aren't very good. Oh wait. Are they at Ceres right now? That's right, they were bombing me at Ceres, weren't they? That's right, they sent a death stack to Ceres. They haven't taken out the station yet, but they probably will. Okay, so I have to think of a place I can build a massive fleet. Place I can build a fleet and have them come into the system without, you know, losing everything. Okay, that's just great. Just get better? I know, right? Just be better. Alright. Well, I do still have the Kuiper Belt, which is good. If I go to here, if I go to ship construction, location. I'm trying to remember. Let's go to the Kuiper Belt. One of these places was like really good, and I built it up a lot. That could be where I... Alright, let's do like this. Enki was really good. Volturnus was really good. Glittering Force. What are you? Alien fusion reactors, battle stations, huge alien mining complex. I don't even know how much they're getting out of that. It's 2 minutes to have syntax jail. You have joined a gang of people say tomato as tomato. Life is looking bleak. Look, at least they don't say cot as cot. I mean, then you never know which one they were referring to, right? Build big boats. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Just gotta build a big boat. Build a big boat and hope it lasts. So Enki is... It seems Enki is doing pretty good. Enki's a pretty solid spot to go to. Along with maybe... Oh, actually, let's go, yeah, if we go by these guys, like this guy right here. 620 medals coming out of this one dude. And he hasn't even reached his final form, because he's not using the, what do you call it? He's not using the admin complex, so I could get another 62 out of him. So, yeah, let's go to, I want to sort by this. So, core... Alright, core... No, we're gonna go to... We're gonna build up around Enki. That's probably the one that's gonna be the most needed. Let's go to you. I've got my guys there. Did I... Oh, that's right, they showed up and just shot down my, That's right, they showed up and shot down my thing, my place. Options Ocean or Gas Giant. I don't think we could build in the ocean, unfortunately, as nice as that would be. Actually, it's really just Heliacon is oddly cracked. Heliacon, for some reason, was just really, really well rolled. I mean, I'll go to here and manage it and probably make it a little bit more well defended. But in the meantime, then we can go to research. Go to Intel, not Intel. Sorry, Habs. I think it was Core is where I want to go. I think Core had a lot of what I wanted. Core... Well, they're all kinda different amounts. But yeah, you can see here I built... Okay, yeah, so I majorly built up Core, so that must mean this is where I was gonna be. So, let's go to that mine then. I'm gonna have to start using the search bar because I don't know where all these guys are. We got this guy. We got one on Scotty's domain. That's right. We have Core Station here. Oh, I already built it up. I didn't even realize. Hey, that's pretty nice. And then this guy got blasted by the station when he tried to get close. Point out this map of Jupiter where the water is. Inside, duh. Yeah, so we're gonna settle the rest of Core. And then I'm even gonna go to my orbit. I want to make how far is this? I wonder. How far are we? If I want to do an example, if I want to do a transfer from here to Earth, how far is this bad boy? The middle of Jupiter, do you want them to all become pancakes? Just don't be crushed by the gravity. It's really that simple. It's like you don't even know anything, Flamen. Just don't get crushed by the gravity and you'll be fine. The gravity is legally not allowed to crush you if you don't give it permission. Okay. Oh no, these are my ships. Sorry, I meant ship classes. How's it going, Assembly? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Moving right now, trench is not allowed. It is not, unfortunately. As fun as that would be, it is not allowed. Which dreadnought am I using? Right, I'm using the battle cruiser if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, if I go to my upgrade here, which I'm not going to do. Yep, just massive cannon, some point defense, and then some things to make sure I actually hit the target. Well, or maybe not. Zeta Marine. It's only 52 cruise Delta V. That's not all that nice. I'd have to up the propellants a fair bit. So if I wanted to transfer from here to Earth using this guy, origin is going to be Core, which is right here. Core Station. And then here we're going to go to Earth. And we'll just say low Earth orbit. so using basically all my fuel, it would take almost a year to get here. Celtic Advance just had a big update, so you picked it. Ooh, nice. Is it pretty stable as well? Gravity has diplomatic immunity. It doesn't need... Ah, shit. I forgot about diplomatic immunity. But welcome in, Gentle. If you're doing good, welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna do it next week on whatever day works best for you. They're stable more or less. Awesome. It's cool that they're still updating, even though it's been such a, you know, the game's been out for so long. I think that's when you know it's going to be a good mod, because it's got a lot of dedication behind it. They did it in Star Wars. What is this? Star Wars isn't a galaxy far, far away. This isn't a planet very, very close, because I'm literally on it right now. I'm literally on the planet. What do you mean it's far, far away? Okay. What I am going to do, I'm going to go ship construction. I'm going to build colony ships at Kyre base. I'm going to build my outer system colony ships here. I'll even go to the space dock here and upgrade it, actually. Let's get this bad boy completely upgraded. And I'm going to send one to Enki, and then Enki and Core are going to be my two main places, because... if I can hold both of these alone, I think I genuinely am good on all the materials I need, which is great. And then I'll have the rest of my guys still just spreading like cockroaches, obviously. But it doesn't hurt to have more. All right, so we're gonna go to the Kuiper Belt. We're gonna go by... we're gonna find the car station. I guess, yeah, they'll make it alphabetical. Where is Q in the alphabet is a very good question. I'm pretty sure it's after O. Yep. Kyre Station. We're gonna go to U. We're gonna upgrade U into a Spaceworks. Upgrade U into a Spaceworks. Yeah, that's fine. 162 days is A-okay. You lost the dog in you during the John Wick-like revenge story involving the Russian Tsar remnants. Bro forgot the alphabet. I did forget the alphabet a little bit. I did forget it, and it's unfortunate now that I'm finding out this way. All right, heavy fusion reactor, fusion farm, fusion reactor, heavy fusion reactor. Yeah. All right, this is about right. It more or less pays for itself mission control-wise. It's a bit expensive to have... it's monthly... oh wait, monthly support costs. Interesting. Oh, is this just for the one I'm clicking? Oh, sorry, that's the individual thing, not the station as a whole. Station as a whole is this guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these heavy fusion reactors are really great, but they are very, very expensive. All right, I can actually see what the discount is. So like my heavy fusion reactor here doesn't get a discount, I guess, but this one does because of the food. Interesting how that works. Interesting how that works. All right, anyways, gonna do that. I could have another. Okay, so I'm just barely over my limit as far as food is concerned. I don't know. Have they always had this where it would show you what the monthly crew support cost? Oh wait, okay, wait. They must have put out an update. They must have put out an update because I can now, this is definitely new, showing how much the crew support cost is and then a separate, and then what it is after the discount. That's actually huge. That's really, really nice. So yeah, we can just see it just comes down to one of these guys is because I can only support 3,000 crew. I have more than 3,000 crew. I'm technically a little over, which is fine. That sounds like a you problem. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. All right, so Kyre Station, I'm gonna build my ships there. In the meantime, what do I got? Romeo 330 is moving. Romeo 332 is on Unklulu. I want you to transfer to, do we have an Unklulu station? I do not believe we do. For some reason, some of these guys, when they refitted, just didn't make a station for me for whatever reason. All right, but this guy did, thank goodness. All right, Lollipop Crater, very cool. Let's manage the base. This is actually, where the hell is this? Low Chaos Orbit. Okay, so we're gonna go to Little Flower Thalus. We're gonna go to the base there. Von Jasso base. Let's rename it to Chaos Base 1. Quick question, does the resistance do you kill aliens? Because if so, you're very much Ray. Ray who? Ray, I don't know who Ray is in this context. I mean, yeah, we do need more people to do that though. So like if you're volunteering, we appreciate the support. Chaos 9-1. We're gonna go right here, grab the colony core. We're gonna go right here and just grab the outpost mining complex. I should be able to support that. Power-wise, yep, I can. Normally this is the part where you say something along the lines of blow you, but if this is Chris Hansen getting involved, so eat crayons indeed. Eat crayons, idiot. Get crayoned, idiot. You. Yes, like this guy's really, this is a nice base, so I put the resources in it to make sure this guy hopefully doesn't die. It's basically a case of if you want this base, you will in fact have to go and fight you will have to fight a large, you'll have to bring a death ball to kill it. Which I think is about the best compromise I can do, is that I need to make it to where they don't really show up to a lot of my bases. And by making it so that they stay away, by building a really big defense on a couple of them, I'm kind of hoping I'll sort of persuade the AI to go towards my weaker ones that I don't really care about, if that makes sense. They go to the weak, because if they go to the weak guys I don't care about, then that's very good for me. And you're going to go to Chaos Station. All right, so that's Romeo 333, Romeo 334. You're on Eric. I don't know why Eric. I wasn't expecting the name Eric. You're gonna go to anywhere I haven't been yet. Should we go to Hydra? Would that be really funny? Go to the place literally called Hydra when we're currently fighting the Hydra. I think there's a little bit of a laugh there. Jazganon, and there's potential. Sure, transfer over there. Dibs on the purple ones. Ray tracing these nuts in your mouth. I can't believe it. I can't believe you got hit with a D's nuts joke in the current year. Current year, current time. Can't believe you've done this. Wow. You share the crayons? I mean, look, crayons are tasty, don't get me wrong. But do we really need to fight over them like this? I'm sure we can all get along. Varda, mine 1. And then we're gonna get right here, Varda mine 2. We're gonna do Varda mine 2. And then I'm gonna have you go transfer back to Varda Station. Refuel. Romeo 338 is going to found a fusion platform on Velas. So we're gonna name you Velas Station. And we're gonna go just throw on where is it? The space dock. Throw on a space dock. I'll have enough power for it. And this way I can, what do you call it? Now I undock and now I survey. Oh, I have to confirm assignments first. Whoops. Who are you siding with in the Great Crayola War? I don't know yet who I'm siding with in the Great Crayola War. It sounds a bit of a scary proposition. This is Roweno. I'm gonna do Roweno Station. It is a little unfortunate because I do only have so much mining that I can do. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. So the cost of having a lot of mines has a really large net gain on our guys here. So it might be worth starting to only maybe get all these planets surveyed and stuff, but not actually building on them. Unless they happen to have like really good stuff. Because otherwise then I am starting to waste my very few colony. Although I guess if they just keep killing my colonies, it's not like that big of a deal, right? You're going to side with the Pope? I don't think the Pope exists anymore. Well, Italy doesn't exist, much less the Vatican, so I don't I don't exactly know what they could help us with, or what they could help you with. I'm sorry, Silver. They did fall. Oh, actually, no. I think I own it now. Actually, technically, I could bring them back. I see you got caught embezzling a ton of company funds on hookers and blow, and subsequently sparked an investigation into the top brass. Newsflash, they were all in on it. Wait, you weren't making a joke? Crayola actually went under? I thought you were just doing it. There's no way. You're doing a bit. You're doing a bit. There's no way Crayola Crayon. Well, but I haven't like seen EXO. I haven't seen like a Crayola in forever, but it's not like I'm out here looking for them. Well, dang, was Crayola actually kind of based and I didn't realize it this whole time? Alright. Let's go to Earth and confirm our assignments. How did I not hear about this? I'm not in the crayon world, I guess. It completely slipped my mind. Also, do I get claims on Alaska? Do I get claims on Alaska as Russia? I do. I should probably steal this. I think it'd be funny. This is news to me. I know, right? It's either a very elaborate bit that he's just not stopping, or genuine news. And if it's genuine news, I don't like how this is how I found out. Alright. You are alien admin. You are Eurasian Union. Do I have claims on Ankara or no? Alright, click on you, nation claims. No, so the only claims I can go for that I don't currently yet have are going to be Brussels, Oslo, Stockholm, and Alaska. So let's deal with those. You made it up. How do people keep buying this? Okay. No, you did make it up, you bastard. You tried to trick me, didn't you? I was like, there's no way Crayola crayons would go under. There's no way that's happening.
Going in hot.
And to think I almost believed you. The Pope always exists even without the Vatican. I mean, I could... Well, I don't think I can release the Vatican. I can release Rome, probably. If I wanted to. I don't, but I could if I wanted to. I could if I wanted to, but I don't. I should probably steal Sweden, and probably should steal... Yeah, so do either of you have nukes? No, you don't have nukes. I know that because you nuked me, and I lost, like, 4 armies. Jerks. Alright, biggest dickus. I'm gonna have you go, and... nothing I really need you to purge right now. I guess you can go just kill a guy. There's gotta be someone you could just go murder. What about you? Ooh, heck yeah. Super easy to kill, and has 25 admin. I want you dead. Get killed, idiot.
Taking them down.
The only actual Crayola drama is the bunch of woke capitalists and asbestos contamination. I hadn't heard of that one before. That one's new to me. I like how Austria is at war with the alien admin, yet under the control of the servants. That's a new one. Anyways, can I declare war on Austria? Can I just go to Austria real fast and say, you know what? I want you gone. I prefer if you weren't. I'm actually at war. How am I at? I'm not at war with them. They're only at war with like one person. I can declare war on them and just take their stuff real fast. And okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that. I just want to consolidate my land and be done with it. The only actual Crayola drama is oh wait, I already read that. I'm sorry. You know how I get when it's like 1 a.m. and I'm really tired and I just kind of stop and everything I say is kind of a repeat or I stop making sense. That's gonna be most of the stream. That's gonna be most of the stream because I am quite tired. But I want to do this. I want to get into this. I've been hankering for some Terra Invicta, and damn it, am I gonna let anyone stop me? We're gonna kill this facility up here, get some more goo.
Taking it to them.
Honda
standing by for orders.
Is gonna go and secure me inside the Eurasian Union because we got that extra control point. Africa is fine. It's not even 8 o'clock. Yeah, but I got 3 hours of sleep right now, and last night, and I've been up since 7:30, so I'm a bit tired. I'll admit. Well, the whole Wilkshire is just why it's not called SK skin color anymore. Oh, that's like the man, people will really just complain about anything, huh? People really just get on the internet and say anything, don't they? Ah, what a bunch of fucking losers. Like, it's a crayon, chill. It's plausible, of course, kind of like when Minnesota Vikings all got caught along in a drug deal orgy. Okay, now I don't know sorry, Prepper. Also, welcome in, Prepper. Now I don't know if Prepper is getting in on the bit, or if or if you're right that it is just a very unlikely thing to happen, but it has in fact happened. I don't know who I can trust anymore. I really don't. It could be you. It could be him. It could be her. It could be anyone that's out here trying to come in my stream and lie. You would never come into my stream and spread misinformation, guys, would you? You were there. Yeah, no, that happened. I guess I gotta trust the primary source, don't I? All right. Yeah. Okay. You're going to survey. You are going to survey. You are going to... Cool, I like that. I like these new nano manufacturing complexes. You're going to survey, and you are going to get scuttled because I cannot. For some reason, this guy just didn't refresh the yeah, loaded creator series. Yeah, so I'm gonna lose series is kind of the problem. The good news is I can make up for it elsewhere. Obviously, a lot of my water comes from series, but I have enough just random bases in the outer asteroids that I'll be okay. Fuck off, Yank. Wait, are you saying fuck off, Yank, to yourself? How so? That's literally you. Pardon my French anyways. The Thailand factory stuff is also made up. Whoa. Oh wait, I didn't even read the rest. The asbestos contamination was because a factory in Thailand went and had a leak in the production line. Didn't make it far, but it happened. That was also made up. I mean, I could that feels like... See, that sounds plausible is the thing, right? That, I hear that and I'm like, oh, that, I could see that being a thing. Because it's like, you know,
our interests.
It's, what do you call it? And, yeah. So if the aliens throw a dedicated death ball at me, there's nothing the station can really do. But it can at least take their death ball away from whatever inevitable orbit they were previously in. Los Pollos Hermanos. Sorry, Los Pollos Hermanos. You are going to die. Happened in 2005, out of 100 prostitutes were flown in from all over the US and the coach was fired over it. That is actually really funny. You know, I probably wouldn't do that, but actually I have to ask, did they win like a championship or something, or were they just doing it like, hey guys, what if we just like, I don't know, what if we just had like a group orgy, who's in? Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, they must have like won a championship or something. But if they just did it just because, that's kind of like, really, guys? I mean, you gotta at least earn something like that. You know what I mean? You gotta at least earn the 100 prostitute orgy that you fly in people across the U.S. from. All right, the waxing moon. All right, I don't know why it's not assigning the primary target here, but I'll just do it right here. All right, literally all of you just kill that guy. There's the Cincinnati shooters coach, Mike Tice. Ah, I see. All right. We're gonna see if we can kill. I want to kill like if I can kill at least one of their ships, I'll feel pretty happy. I mean, I have enough. What do you call it? I have enough. Hopefully enough point defense to last a little bit, and I have my own long-range cannons that'll do some very mean things. So I could see it happening. Getting 1, maybe 2 kills. It really just comes down to Los Pollos Hermanos is, it's a shipyard first, battle station second. Isn't his brother the Secretary of Defense? Mike Tyson? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I guess I don't keep up with politics, so maybe. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a nice template, but it's just not enough, unfortunately. But this hopefully means that this death ball will... Well, I don't know where the death ball is going to go next. I mean, at the very least, the death ball is getting kept away from her. Well, maybe I'd rather it be on Earth. It's not really doing anything on Earth right now. It's just kind of sitting there. And if he's just sitting there, then no reason not to just have him, like, wait and not be used somewhere else to kill me. Okay. So it's kind of hard to tell the difference, but there are actually... You can kind of see that, what do you call it? The plasma weapons can't be stopped, but the other ones can by phasers. So the formidable is just dying immediately. I don't think I'm getting anywhere. Yeah, no, I'm nowhere near the volume of firepower I need to break through those guys. DEA has come for Los Payos. The DEA is here, and unfortunately, they do have a warrant. They have a warrant and a lot of plasma guns, surprisingly enough. Still not sure what they're doing with those. But well, actually, no, I do know it is. Making my life miserable. Good news, I mean, the battle stations they're not holding, obviously they're not going to even get a single kill, but, like, it is nice to see how much punishment they can take even under this much sustained fire, so it means if I had a proper fleet here defending this, I could probably hold it. If I even had my regular fleet or my previous fleet of like 15, 20 guys, I think I probably could have held this, or at least against the first wave. Okay, so no, we damaged a couple of them. That's something. Alright, and let's go right here. Drop this out. Yeah, so they're cleaning house on series. Romeo 3-3, 3-3, and 3-3-7. Okay. Your Varda is Varda. Does Varda have stuff? That's Varda Station. What about Varda the place? Okay, I did already place one. Alright, I guess you go for... Let's go for some high water places now that I've lost series. We'll head for maybe some places a little bit bigger, a little bit higher in water. Okay, Orcus would actually be huge. This is basically just series light right here. No reason not to go for it. I'll see if I can try and find one maybe a little better, a little closer. Not as many mining slots on this guy, and they're about the same distance. Benthesalia is interesting. Oh no, I can see what it's projected to be, and it's not very good. In the words of Jesse Pinkman, can't we just use a magnet on the ships? They'd handle it. I would hope the ships could handle a magnet. I really would, but I don't know if that's enough. All right, I'll have you transfer to Orcus 337. All right, we can take the Greater United North America. I do not care. Vels. I guess good news is I literally just got Vels, so like it's kind of fine. I'm actually still surveying it, so I'll literally just go survey it, get fixed up, and then leave. I'll just get fixed up and then leave. All right, Chaos. So Orcus and Nurgle, I think, were the two I wanted to do. Yeah. Oh, this guy's way closer. He's on the other side, actually close to them. Send this guy to Nurgle. All right. As far as mission control is concerned, we're doing okay. It's a bit... I mean, we won't go over our max at any rate anytime soon. Again, series station, except, yeah, just auto-resolve. No need to go through that. No need to go through that. My plans for a United Series station are gone. Or to convert series into like a place that is close enough to get the really nice bonuses from like a space hospital and stuff just aren't gonna happen. I do wonder though if yeah, I guess the aliens are doing pretty good, what do you call it, popularity wise, which is unfortunate. A little bit annoying more than anything, I'd argue though. Alright, you guys are gonna go occupy Sweden, please, and let's not blow our armies up this time.
Target neutralized.
Alright, we killed a lady. Very cool. If we go to you, we do have 13 armies. 13 armies at Miltech 7.1 is pretty good. That's pretty decent for the Eurasian Union. I'm relying more or less on China for my military support, but If I find that if I suddenly screw up and lose a lot of Chinese armies, or I'm just spread too thin at once, I could rely pretty heavily on, what do you call it? Oh, they got some regime changed. I could rely pretty heavily on, what do you call it? The alien armies to help. I'm gonna deploy you over here. Deploy you over here. I'm gonna deploy you over right here. It's technically one megafauna, but I'm defending and I should be fine. Publicly accessible Red Panda clothing facility and Kung Fu Panda 2 fan club. Any HQ or station or base. Let me see if I can get you a base that's not in the Kuiper Belt for that one, because I do want to keep my Kuiper Belt bases like properly named, so I know where the hell they are. So that I know where I am sending my guys. Okay, we've still got some in. Yeah, we've got 85 IO. One of my earliest bases, one of my best bases, is now the publicly accessible, what do you call it? Public accessible Red Panda cloning facility, ampersand Kung Fu Panda 2 Fan Club HQ. There they are. Good job, guys. Yeah, so losing series, actually, I only lost 1k per month in terms of, I only lost 1k, or not even 1k, 100 per month in terms of water from losing series. I guess I had so many expenses to try to maintain the base, I wasn't actually getting all that much as a net from them, which is interesting. Oh, that's right, I did make a Spitfire battlecruiser at Make, because they're sending like a single guy. They're sending like a single guy here, so I just made a dude. I just made a dude to fight him off. I'll even make another one if I can. I'll make like 2 if I can, just so that he's, you know, not... Yeah, I'm already making another one. Already making another one. Alright, well in the meantime... I mean, as far as ships and the like are concerned... Not really sure how we're doing. Wait, why didn't I get... Why wasn't I able to just conquer you? Why didn't I just claim... Oh, because this war... what do you call it? Russia's not involved in the war against Sweden for whatever reason. So I don't get to take it as claims. So if I want it, I'm gonna have to either just... I'll probably just declare war on them. I guess I could declare war on them. No, because they're already allies. Worthy at low Mangpo orbit. Okay, so I've got a couple of battle cruisers up at some of my more, what do you call it, valuable bases just existing. Alright. We'll take this though for the alien admin. Take this nice bit of land. Alright, space defenses in Ho Chi Minh City are great. I don't really need them, actually, truth be told. I guess it's nice in the sense that, Vienna, another facility, jeez. It's nice as Zurich, Bern region of Switzerland. Actually, I need to declare war on Switzerland, don't I? Alright, on Switzerland and Austria, I need to declare war on. Unless, am I already at war? No, alright, I'll declare war on both of them. Actually, let's sour the relation between you dudes. I'll just manually, what do you call it, attack Sweden with the Eurasian Union and take it that way. It's faster than being diplomatic and nice about the whole thing. And yeah, I'll attack Switzerland after this. Okay, so... scan of Vels complete. That's a bit unfortunate. Well, actually, no, sorry. Well, yeah, no, Vels is kind of whatever. It's not that good. Alright, you guys all go home. Vels is 338? Yeah, so all of you go... Oh, did you never... Oh, no, you're finding an outpost. I don't want to waste my outpost on here, actually, because, again, it's not very good. So we're gonna go and just transfer and resupply here. Just transfer and resupply on this guy. Alright, well, so far so good. Yeah, and Zalaxis is a bit better. Zolus is a bit better. I could work with that. Roweno is probably where I'm gonna get. Yeah, Roweno is nice. Romeo 342. So Romeo 342, you are gonna found me some outposts here. You are now Roweno base 1. And then we are gonna found another one. And you are gonna be Roweno base 2. Gives me more base metals, which I love. Roweno base 2. I love the extra base metals, and I'll try my best to start getting some good mining outposts up on them as soon as possible. In the meantime. Alright, I need to go back to Habs actually, and I need to go to Kuiper Belt for Roweno 1, because I forgot to do Roweno 1, I only did Roweno 2. What do you got? Alright, those are the stations. Yeah, Roweno 1, go right here. Let's build a colony core, and then let's build a mine. So, how's this gonna affect my mission control? I guess that doesn't take effect until it's actually done building. Oh, and you go transfer to Roweno Station, get rested up. And we'll see how it goes. Zola Station has been complete. Awesome. And Vels and Roweno. Yeah, so a lot of these guys are, what do you call it? A lot of these guys are needing to repair and resupply. They're Invicta day early. I know, Dictator. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. I realized that today, the game we had scheduled today, I'd actually moved to Wednesday, so I figured, why not? Why not? We're already here, right? Hope you're doing good, though. Welcome in. What have you been up to? Okay, so this is the tier 1. So what I'll do now is I'll go to this guy. Apply a hab template. I think my hab template is the, what do you call it? I need to name these guys. Is what I want for my template is I need a farm. I need a colony mining complex, which is quite expensive. I can only make like 10 of them. I need a colony mining complex. I need 2 command centers. Build 2 command centers so it can take care of itself. And I need this 2 command centers. And then I need power because I don't have any power right now. So I go and I grab the fusion reactor, and I grab 2 of these fellas. Grab 2 fusion reactors. Right there. They build much faster than the heavy fusion reactor, so I'm not going to build it because I'd like this base to be done in the next year. And then I throw on a nano factory. I throw on a nano factory right here. Cool. You're gonna go to get some sleep early. Thanks for stopping by, Flamen. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good night. Get some good rest. I hope you have a wonderful time. Alright, I'm gonna call you Hyper Belt Base Templates. Okay, which is alright. This is gonna be my standard base template here. Going to save the hab template. I'm gonna view my hab templates. I'm gonna get rid of all my hab templates. Gonna get rid of all of them except for Enki and the Hyper base. So I don't care. Yeah, like all of the, well, I guess main base I'll keep. But everything else is just kind of out of date and in my way. Let's get rid of all this. Okay. So, main base colony. Yeah, so this is like my big one, I think. This is my big template for all these guys. I could see it wherever it is. Or actually, Enki. Wait, Enki mine colony. Oh, I guess it's the other Enki one I'm gonna go for. Or maybe Quadris, whatever it is. And we're gonna go to my guys here. I'm gonna go to the places with the highest amount of of metal that still don't have that are still at tier 1. So like you are tier 1. You are going to go and get the colony mining complex. Build that on space. Will I have enough to do it? I will. We have nano manufacturing, command center, fusion reactor. Yeah, some of these guys would be nice to also have admin center, but it just isn't affordable. You manage apply a hab template. We're gonna overwrite. We're gonna use the belt colony template and apply. So this is gonna be. It's actually not gonna be too bad because I already have both of these guys already fully built, providing me a ton of metal. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay. What I do need is I need to start developing these guys though. I need to start actually developing them. Oh, I didn't have colony core yet on make. I see. Didn't realize that. All around I'm actually already building the other stuff for, but I'll build the colony mining complex as well. Because I really need to get to the point where I'm just pumping out everything as fast as possible. So I'll take a temporary hit now so that in like 8 turns I'll be able to just grind through all these dudes. Also, I'm probably gonna have to get rid of some of these mines because I'm starting to go way over my limit. So by making the mines I do have much, you know, by making them count more, I think it's a bit better overall. I'm gonna apply a hab template. We're gonna apply the Kuiper belt template here. All right, and there we go. That's a solid, I think 10. So that's gonna be. I think once we're done with this, I think we can hit that 5K a month production. I think we can hit 5K monthly base metals, and then probably a decent chunk of nobles as well, because those kind of go hand in hand. All right. Meanwhile, yeah, I don't care. I do not care about Sweden. What I do care about though, to have you. Does Austria have nukes? They have no nukes, thank goodness. They trying to get nukes. They are not trying to get nukes, thank goodness. All right, you're going home. The other guy, oh, they're both going home. All right, you move like right here. Those guys are leaving for home. I'm gonna grab these Eurasian army forces. Just put him right here. Just put him right here, and I'm going to invade Austria this turn. And then it's very weird how where is your capital? What regions do you have? Wait, they have Turkey? I don't think I control Turkey. I'm at 100% here, so I don't know why I'm not taking their claims. I think the reason is because I originally it was EU, then I took control of it, and then while I had it occupied but the war wasn't over, the servants gave it up. I don't know if that's intended behavior or not, but the fact I can't annex it is kind of annoying. Because I'd like to get them completely off Europe. Same with like this bit down here. If I click on them and go to regions, they are at. There's not a lot of them left. I only got 15 regions left. The only reason I'm not really taking them is because, well, I guess I could take them. It's just kind of a matter of do I want to go take it and just have it immediately be handed over to the servants again, again by the servants. Although, I'd like to end this war. I would in fact like to end this war because it's going on, and I think the only way I can end this war is genuinely if I kill everybody. Untouchable, definitely not gonna do that to you. Yeah, okay. You're decent. I'll kill this guy. There's no reason not to just start murdering. No reason not to just start murdering every turn. It also gives me great satisfaction. Alright, so I'm going for the one facility right there. Let's get the ones down here as well, especially because these are kind of in my
Heading to
territory
the
now.
LZ.
I'd prefer if I
Standing
didn't
by.
get abductions in my territory. Just a personal preference, I know, crazy.
Heading to the LZ.
Right, I
Ready
need to
for
declare
my
war on
mission.
Austria this turn. I also need to make sure that I hate Switzerland. So we're gonna go to you. Where is Switzerland? Let me find the Swiss. Where are you? You. Okay. Actually, I can just do a war right now. Wait, who are Switzerland's allies? Who is Switzerland allies with? Nobody. Why? I don't know why. Anything I join? Austria, Jefferson Free State. Oh, the Caliphate. Okay, I own the Caliphate, don't I? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know why I can't declare war on them. Whatever,
Orders.
Honda, I'll worry about you later. I'm gonna have you set national policy. We're gonna fight Austria.
Time to make our move.
Fight Austria, take that. Take control of that, and then we'll, be good. And actually, one thing that's nice, pretty much by the time I'm done upgrading my bases to where they need to be, I'll be just about completed the Hellion Nova Torch. So I can have the very good
Over the
drive to use
council.
as well. If we go to the project details, required powers 3.2. It's just pretty good. It's just very good, actually. I'd quite like to have it. Piss Laser 2000. I suppose we can find the Piss Laser 2000. Katanda Orbit. Okay, that's fine. What the hell is... What is on Katanda? Okay. I literally never actually did anything there. I built a station, but I never actually went down and did anything with it. Romeo 33. It's found a fusion platform here. Go to Daralgon Station. You are now, Coatlice Station. Coatlice Station, and you are going to have a space dock. Alright, let's undock. And you're going to go survey. Maybe I'll find something real good. You never know. First station's good at defense for the Piss Laser. I don't have any station. Oh, I do have one station. No, I don't. I have one station, but it's in the Kuiper Belt, and I'm not gonna. I can't rename things in the Kuiper Belt because I'm going to lose track of them, and then I'm gonna get really confused. Given how many things I have in the Kuiper Belt, I kind of have to leave them be. I don't hate Zolas. I don't hate it. Oh, actually, no, that's right. We just lost a bunch of mines for no extra cost, so we're good. Yeah, I will find a place for you, though. I will find a place for the Piss Laser. Don't you worry. You're at the Zolas Mine 1. Zolas Mine 1 is going to be the Colony Core and the Mining Complex. Sorry, Outpost Mining Complex. And let's go do Zolas Mine 2 at Redwater Planellum. Sorry, Swamp Fox Base is Zolas Mine 2. And let's get the Colony Core up. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. And where is it? Space Dock. Not Space. Space Dock. Space Dock. Am I on tier 1 or tier 2? Oh no, I don't want Space Dock here. This is a... Like, it doesn't... In my mind, I'm thinking, this doesn't look right. Why am I trying to get Space Dock here? I'm not. I'm trying to get the mine here. Okay, cool. And let's keep on going. Very good. Very, very, very good. Alright. I think we're gonna be okay. Ship landed. Cool. Or sorry, ship launched, not landed. Romeo 636 at Collier Station. Right, because I made a whole bunch of these guys, didn't I? Alright, Collier Station. First, I'm gonna have you undock. And I'm gonna have you... Actually gonna have this guy go. I want him to found some outposts here. Because Collier is pretty good. Kyre is actually really good as far as our bases are concerned. So we're gonna go to Kyre Mine 2. These mines should be more or less self-sufficient. Manage the base. Kyre Mine 3. Kyre Mine 3. And I'm gonna have you now go return to the station for the resupply. Oh, I didn't realize they had a ship here. Crap. Oh, but it got injured, so it's not worth anything. I'm gonna have this guy on dock as well. And I'm gonna have you go build me the final outpost right here, which is going to be Kyre Mine 4. Kyre Mine 4. This place is kind of just like Ceres, but for metals, in that it has a lot of them, and it's all centrally located together, which is great. Big fan of that, actually. I'm gonna have you go transfer back to the station, resupply, and we're actually gonna go to here, and we're gonna go sort by this all the way down to Q, because I don't actually think I'd built mine 2 and 3, did I? I forgot to. So let's go to mine 2, and we're gonna build our colony core. Build our colony core, and then we're gonna build our mining complex. Yeah, not too expensive. Just the way I like it. And we're gonna go to right here, do the outpost mining complex, and then we'll throw the colony core on. So Kyre is definitely somewhere I'm gonna be throwing on my big template once I've got it up and running. We are again a little low on metal right now, just because we're is refurbishing the right word? I don't know if refurbishing is the right word. But basically we're gonna be reusing them. Alright, I don't really know what to do with these colony ships. I'll just keep them here for now. But I don't really have a place I want to send them to, because I'm already sending all my other colony ships elsewhere, and I've kind of gotten all the high metal places in the Kuiper Belt at the moment. I'll just hold on to them. If a place gets destroyed, then I can just send them over there to recolonize it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple in that respect. As far as money is concerned, we're fine on money, fine on influence. Sure. There's no reason not to. Yeah, I'm still gonna be at war, because the alien admin has a lot, how do I put it? A lot of people that they're fighting. Wait, I can declare war on Sweden, but not on Austria? Why can I not declare war on Austria? What's going on here? Rivals. Can't be allied with allies of Austria that have armies or nuclear weapons. Oh wait, why are all these guys allies of Austria? Alright, I guess no, we won't. Alright, really fast. Well, it doesn't matter. I can't do anything about it now. I mean, I could do seek peace in one of our billions of wars. No, I don't want to do a separate peace. I guess just nothing. That's my bad for not checking. I should have checked earlier to make sure I could actually do it. So literally all of my other, I guess, oh, they're probably considered allies because I originally had Austria, right? I originally had Austria at some point. Like, same with all these guys. Like, go to normal relations here. Go to normal relations. Let's go to African Union. African Union now. Although I don't think they're... Well, I guess they have armies, so it's still enough to cause problems. We're gonna go to servants. Put everybody to normal. Also, I should really put anybody to rival status, I think. But I don't want to spend influence if I don't have to. Don't want to spend influence if I don't have to. I'm not low on it, but I don't have a lot. And you are gonna go and break that, what do you call it? break any nice things you have going on with here. So those were basically the places that I went and conquered and then abandoned, and the servants came back in, which is a little annoying. Alright, so if I go to Austria, here. I wanted to declare war. Who else are they allied with that I own? Is it Central Asian Union, probably? No, that doesn't exist anymore. Why can I not? Okay. Can't be allied with allies of Austria that have armies or nuclear weapons. Who am I allied with as you? I'm allied with... Why am I allied with so many people? Okay, that explains a lot, actually, as to why I couldn't do the things I wanted to do. Yeah. Okay. So now, after spending like I think I was like 800 influence right there. I was like 800 influence. Now if I wanted to declare war on you, could I? I could. Alright, well. There goes that. We'll do that next turn, I guess. We'll just take it. Well, we don't... I guess we'll do Sweden after that, because then I should be loose enough for me to go and grab it.
Target secure.
Wish I had somewhere to send this army, because otherwise they're just gonna die. So I guess I'll disband this army as well, because I don't want them to die when I take it, because that's just gonna cause unnecessary unrest. We're gonna spin and deflect away from us, because turns out I am the media, and the media says that you don't know what you're talking about. I definitely did not commit a war crime. Definitely did not commit a war crime. Autocracy. I'm putting a lot to try and make the government not terrible. Takes forever though with my current priorities. If I had the low Earth orbit stations, it'd help quite a bit. Right now I only get like 20%. GDP and everything's going up, which is nice though. Everything else is going up, which is pretty cool. So Inconsentia, however you say your name. You were gonna go assault the alien asset down here. Make sure they don't get that.
Taking it to them.
Biggest Dickus is gonna go. Can you find like I don't know. I'd like if she could find a alien to kill, because I'm sure there's some of them somewhere, but I don't know where they are. You. This guy's untouchable, so we're not gonna go after him. This guy also is untouchable, so we're not gonna go after him. You have... You're decent, and you don't have untouchable, so I'm gonna kill you.
Tracking target.
You still are good,
Reporting
right?
in.
Security malice, but other than that, we're fine.
Ready for my
John,
mission.
Terra, Invicta is gonna go and assault. Trying to start need to look towards the Middle East a little bit in terms of assaulting, in terms of assaulting the bases, so that I don't get abductions down there, because I'd really prefer if I didn't. Really prefer if I didn't have any abductions down there. So you're already down there. I'll move towards here. I mean, I'd like to get the Caliphate made.
We're going in.
Getting the Caliphate made would be pretty cool. Also really useful as well. Alright, I'll have you, what do you call it? You are gonna do policy. You're gonna do policy, and then if I want to declare war on Switzerland...
Boarding in.
Can I? I can. Okay, so I'm gonna declare war on both Switzerland and Austria. And then I'm just gonna take their stuff for, well, myself.
Heading to the capital.
Neither have nukes, do you? Switzerland has a nuke, which is a little concerning, actually. So I think I'm gonna go and dismantle it, probably. I would prefer not to get nuked again, funnily enough. Really not looking for the three-peat on that one. Or maybe I do Belgium. Maybe I do Belgium since they don't have the nuke at all. Make it a little nicer for me. Policies, what is it? Relations. So, okay, so I can actually do Belgium, Luxembourg, so we'll probably do that. I don't know why they're in the United States of North America as a federation, but sure, you do you guys. Alright, Coatlicue is okay-ish. I think I'm gonna hold off for now, just because I'm rapidly approaching the maximum amount of mines I can have. Rapidly approaching it. Alright, so we'll take here, and here. I own this bit, right? This is... Yeah, I wish the Eurasian Union wasn't this color. Makes it a bit hard to tell what is going on. Eric parking orbit. Do I have anyone there? Ship-wise? I don't know. I mean, actually, it's probably faster if I check here. If I go to Eric... I got anybody here? Anybody at all? I have Eric's station, and that's about it. I also never actually built anything here, so if I lose it, it's fine. If I lose it, it's no major loss. I mean, I guess technically it's 202 losses because they died, but still. Gad Teferi. Wow. Loyalty score of 2 is really low for a servant. I don't know what it is. The servants always just seem to have, like, no loyalty whatsoever. It's terrible. It's the worst. You know, if someone else, I guess I can't get rid of the army now. I guess I'll have to, because I'll just have to declare war normally and fight. I do still want to know if that death ball is roaming around,
policy direction
over here.
complete.
Alright, declare war on Austria. Yeah, declare war on Austria. Yeah, I'm good. And we'll join the war. We are now once again in another massive war, but I do not care because I was already in another massive war. What's one more? These religious fanatics ain't loyal. I know,
Policy
right?
direction
These
complete.
religious fanatics ain't loyal, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Belgium, Luxembourg. All right. You really think that they would, like, you know, get the memo that maybe if you're going to be fervently devoted, you should actually have more than, you know, 2 loyalty. Alright. African Union's doing pretty good. I mean, 22,000 per capita GDP for a country of its size is actually huge. We have 1.4 billion people and an average GDP of 22,000. That's really good. I've just kind of been dumping it in here, honestly, for the investment. I might try and turn Africa into, like, my major investment place, honestly. Given, manage the mine. We're gonna go to apply hab template. I'm gonna put the base template here. Yeah, for sure. Just because it has such a high GDP. The really high GDP is really nice, and the amount of people means I'll just be juiced. Absolutely juiced. Alright, you guys are gonna go to Belgium, Luxembourg. And you're gonna make it mine. Is this alien admin? It is. I guess I'll just take it. I'll go take it and abandon it. Their armies are pretty damaged, which is good. If I check my own armies, though, when it comes to naval power, we're up to 139. It's not as much as I'd like, but it's something. Manage Chaos Mine 1. Yeah, okay. So, like, these mines are nice. Well, they have a lot of water. No, we're fine. We're fine on water in the lake. We don't really need it. We're fine on that. Don't really need it. I'll have you guys. How many of you can go to Ireland? Literally none. Right, because Eurasian Union has no navies. Are you go over here? Alright. I wonder if I just have to manually take all of the alien admin's territory to get them off my back. Or to get them to... I mean, I have to regardless as part of my win con. But I wonder if I also have to do that if I just want them to not be the worst. I mean, did I rival? I think I rivaled pretty much everything in South America. Or... yeah. If I wanted for African Union, I could just pop it at any time and just say, go wild, you know? And I could just go crazy and take like I could take Chad, I could take Libya. Probably couldn't take Mali. Could take Mauritania. Well, there's no reason not to now that I think about it. What's our Miltech? Robotic. Okay, robotics age Miltech is rough. But look at that Unity, my goodness. No wonder I get so much influence despite being over my limit. This Unity is, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Very good, actually. Didn't even talk about all the mission control and boost I could get. I'm just, like I said, I'm just dumping everything into investment points right now and hoping I can turn it into, something big. Alright, and Contentia. You got me more goo. I love it when they get me more goo. I could really use it. Alright.
Heading to the LZ.
Attack this guy. Biggest Dickus is just going around. Every turn is just, okay, which one of the servants am I gonna kill? Anyone have decent skills? You have okay skills, and you, I don't like how you have command skills, and
I have them in my
you don't have
sights.
untouchable, so I'm if you think about it, I'm kind of like a natural predator, and I'm selectively breeding the servants to pick people who have the untouchable trait, because otherwise I will instantly kill them. So really I'm just forcing them to get, to use
Standing
optimal
by for
gameplay.
orders.
I am nothing if not a positive force for them. Thank you for the support, Scare. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I hope you have a good night. We are gonna go and we are gonna set national policy here.
On my way to the capital.
Yeah, we're
Ready
gonna move
for
up there to
orders.
take Switzerland. Honda, you just kill this guy.
Going in hot.
Honda, go kill that man.
Offering assistance.
Why did I deploy another? I don't have anything in the military. Oh, I guess because I took over this country which had some Miltech, so they're like a little upset about it. All right, unrest will eventually reach 0. Yeah, it's mostly just we absorbed some nations that then lost democracy as a result of that absorption, so they're not very happy. They're not very happy right now. This will take a while to go down, but we'll get it eventually. Fractured kinda hurts. The low inequality is huge, though. The low inequality is actually really good. I'll put a little bit more into welfare just to make sure that I don't. This doesn't go back above 3, because having it low is, I like that. All right, and I mean I have like 10 of my armies. Manage. I'm honestly gonna go and. Oh, that's just the mine is done. I need the core. Wait, once the core is done on these dudes, next month, I'm gonna immediately build them up to be the big guys, just because they have so many materials on them. I'd quite like to. Well, actually, what I'd more like to do is I'd like to make them my big mine that has like all the battle stations and stuff. It costs a little bit. It costs a fair bit
Mission
more,
complete.
but it's really nice. Yeah, that's fine, and we'll join. Cool. Okay, nice. Okay, awesome. That's gonna cut into our base metals a little bit, having all of those, what do you call it? Having all of those complexes, but it is what it is. Or having all those, yeah, nano manufacturing, but I think we'll be alright. And I'm gonna get some money out of it. And if it really, if I feel like I'm having trouble, I can just go and, manually disable
By
them.
the numbers.
It's not a problem. I just want the nano manufacturing there, so if I build more stuff in the future, excuse me, hiccups, it builds much faster. Additionally, with a nano manufacturing complex built there, I can then build stuff in orbit relatively easily. Alien detection, yeah. I forget, do the aliens own India? They probably do. Well, that's not it. India, that's China. Oh no, I lost a control point to the academy. It'd be real unfortunate if I was about to manually take that place by force. Yeah, I mean, servants are trying to go for the win here. I guess just from the pure numbers, almost, of having, well, imposed. Just from the pure numbers of having so many people in India, but it's not going to be enough. And go here. I guess what I could do, I could just do a coup d'etat. Do a coup d'etat in Switzerland. Huh? Yeah, I'm at war. What do you? Oh, I guess they just hadn't started occupation yet. I was about to say, I'm at war. What are you doing? Stopping. Yeah, I think I tried to coup Switzerland. Coup Switzerland, and then I just manually invade them while they're couped. Or coup Switzerland, take control of their stuff, and then just when I invade them, I'm invading myself and I don't nuke myself in the process. That's probably the way to go. Yeah, it's literally 92%. There's a... Pretty sure this is gonna go down pretty easily. Biggest Dickus, meanwhile. Why didn't you kill this man?
Safe.
Oh, this guy is untouchable. Okay, that's a bit scary. I really have just unironically selectively bred the servants to only have people with untouchable because everyone else has been killed. In fact, I guess I'm a victim of my own success there.
Going in hot.
I could always just say screw it and deal with the security malice, but no, I think that'd be too risky. It's kind of weird because it's like if I go, on the one hand, I'd have 0 security, so I would be very, if someone finds me, I die instantly. But I also have so high espionage, it'd be very hard for someone to find me unless I had a leak, unless I had a spy. That would be the kicker.
On my way to the
capital.
capital.
Crazy? Will you still call you Superman? I don't think so. Then you'd be crazy, and then I call you Crazy Superman because you'd be Crazy Superman. What are you doing? Hope you're doing good, Toxic. Welcome in. That's from Goldfinger, right? I think that's the band's name. I can't remember. And let's do our sorting here. So you are good. You are good. Okay, so Core's mine is like, this is what my big one looks like. So I get 270. Yeah, 67% from discounts. Okay, so 1 agriculture isn't enough to get all the discounts, but it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Food and water wise, I'm doing very well in those. Well, but I could be doing better. It's more I just have existingly large stockpiles, right? Large existing stockpiles. Goldfinger, yes. 3 doors down. Oh, is it? Well, I hope you're... Wait, is it? No, it's... Hold on. No, I think you're right. It's 3 doors down. Whatever. I'll figure it out one of these days. Alright, so all of this together is about... The upkeep for all this is about 70 regular metal, or 70 base metals, and about 10 of these, and about 10 noble metals. Isn't too bad at all. And honestly, I could help with the costs here quite a bit. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna replace, well, the Marine Platoon barracks are nice because it lets me just farm ops. It lets me very easily farm a bunch of ops, but I'm not using them all that much anyways. You're on a date early in the morning tomorrow? All good, I appreciate you stopping by, Toxic. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep, and I hope you have a wonderful date. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, like if I replace this guy, then not only do I lose 300 power, but yeah, I can't afford to replace him. So what we will do is we will do the... Where is it? We'll replace this... I'll replace one of these guys for an agriculture complex. I think it'd be worth it. Wait, it won't generate enough electricity. You cost 60 electricity. This costs 120. Yeah, I wouldn't generate enough, would I? Well, let's think this through. Let's think this through. Right now, I'm at 67% discount, so I don't actually know how much overall. If I select, I wish there was a way I could see like what the total costs are. Okay, monthly production and bonuses. So I produced 234, 261, or 216, and I'm only getting 154. Okay, actually no. So I should probably build another lab. That'll probably get me another 30 or 40 each. Because some of these are just going to toss like volatiles regardless, but reducing the crew cost I think is a top priority. So we're gonna go do that. So we'll grab agriculture complex, put that right there. And then I will go to my fusion reactor farm, put that right there. And that should be enough. That should be enough. So in 90 days, we will be back up and running on this dude. On the Kyre mine, you are only 41. 41, 21, 19. Okay, yeah, so for whatever reason, I'm not actually sorting by how much I'm getting. Oh, well, I guess it might be different states of, like, if I go to, like, right here. No, I don't know why it is the way it is. But we're gonna go to U, Outpost Mining Complex 1. I'm going to throw on the Colony Mining Complex. It's expensive, takes a while, but it's gonna majorly increase my output of, you know, just stuff. So that's Salacia Mine 1, Salacia Mine 2, not as good. Chernobog, no, I mean, that's 47, that's something. Oh wait, actually, if I go to Kyre, did I already upgrade all of Kyre? Because all of Kyre is actually fantastic to upgrade. No, that's right, I have to wait until, that's right, I need to wait until July 13th before I can upgrade them. Before I can upgrade them to where I know they want to, where they need to be. At this rate, I can upgrade roughly 1 per month. It's mostly because, like I said, all of my mines are currently busy being upgraded. And the timing's pretty well, because right when I finish getting my mine upgrades, I should also get, I should also end up getting my, what do you call it, my nice engine up and running. I should have roughly finished the Hellion Nova Torch. I know it's not the best research. It's like, what, the tier 3? Tier 4, I think? I think it's the tier 4 for these guys. How's it going, Nakuma? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. How's it going? It's going okay. Mostly trying to solidify myself in the Kuiper Belt while also cleaning up, here at home. I'm gonna manage these guys. How are you doing, though? Hope you're doing good, Nakuma. Welcome in. Alright, that actually works. I'm fine with Turkey doing that. That's fine for me. I'm gonna apply the Kuiper Belt here. And apply this guy. Alright, I just barely had enough. Alright, servants still being in charge there is kind of lame. But it is what it is. January, July. There's nothing here that's March, July, January. Okay, that's fine. Just checking to make sure there's nothing there that's not going to be done until like 2100 because I accidentally had to use a little boost to get it there. So I mean, Alien Admin just keeps losing territory. They didn't get Istanbul though. Interesting. We check their regions. They have, I mean, what is is Istanbul their capital region? Oh, I should just steal their capital region. It's literally right. I didn't realize their capital region was right there. I wonder if I steal it, if all the occupied territories I'm taking from them will become mine, or what? That'd be very cool if it was. Because again, I'm occupying a ton of their land. I'm occupying like all of this right here. And I'd like to have it. I'd like to be the owner of it now, actually, if possible. If at all possible. So I'll send Eurasian Union in here. Grab it. I don't get claims on it, but that's fine. I'll probably just immediately abandon it. Like, they also have this little Actually, oh, they also have Athens. I didn't even realize. Oh, wait, no, I own Athens. I own this. Oh, that's cool. Didn't realize. I don't know why, like, I guess because, yeah, I guess part of Cyprus is Greece, maybe? I don't know. I'm good, actually. I mean, I have an opportunity to take all your stuff here, so I'm going to. Alien admin, I have a chance to take your stuff, so I will. We're gonna declare war on Switzerland. And very cool. So I'll grab that territory, consolidate it some more.
Target destroyed.
We are doing good there. I'm a little concerned about our cap. It just is a lot. We're over it, which isn't great. Really though, just one tier 3 space station can solve our problems. I've done a hell of a job, in my opinion, trying to scale down everything to be manageable. Basically, yeah, like one space station low Earth orbit with the admin complex, and I'd be golden. Alien megafauna rampaging through Kigali. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, that's right. I can't do anything about this because I don't have any stations. Don't have any station. I guess I had a station up there because I had somebody who logged it, but they don't have any weapons on them. Resurvey the site for any undiscovered reserves. That's unfortunate. Olaran mine. Which one was Olaran mine? Let's see, go down to O, or go alphabetical, sorry. Go alphabetical, and Olaran mine was... Ah, that actually hurt. Well, I mean, volatiles and water is mostly what it is, but I liked having the extra bit of water, the metals, and it looks like that's gone. Alright, enemies are planning. Yeah, planning for their inevitable defeat, like the losers they are. Yeah, they don't really have much. They don't have much left. They're kind of just existing wherever they can. The real problem actually is going to be the megafauna. If I gathered all my armies... No, I can't get all my armies because not all my armies have navies. Really, I'd have to have some way to blast them from orbit. Because otherwise, they will just steamroll me, and I don't have enough armies to fight back. If I had, like, my own set of, like, 90 armies, maybe I could. But, no, they're just too many. Alright, you. Let's have you go. Kill and get more goo. Get more goo from right here.
Gear up.
Oh, we're not short on any goo, which is always great to see. Didn't I tell you to, like, kill a lady? This guy's untouchable. How's you? Oh, yeah, sorry, pal. You're in my, country. You don't get to live. Actually, sorry. No, you do get to live for one turn, because I do need to purge the servants out of here. Gonna purge the servants real quick out of here so that I can take it myself and not have to worry about accidentally getting nuked. Well, not accidentally getting nuked, it's not. I would not be nuked accidentally. I would just have to not worry about being nuked because I would be the one in control of said nukes. Alright.
Going in hot.
Miata is gonna go and grab... What are you gonna grab? What are you gonna grab? Anything in Africa? I'm sure they have stuff in Africa, I just don't know where it's at. Nuke the region with all the megafauna. How's it going, Eunice? I hope you're doing good. The problem with doing that, is that if I use the region it's in is fairly populous. Same with like this guy up here. Well, actually, all right, Guyana's not that populous. Like I mean, I just hit them with like 5 nukes. How's it going, Spooky? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. What have you been up to? You're be having a good one. I mean, like, how much support do you think I'd lose if I mean, I'd only kill I'd probably kill under 1 million people, right? How goes the war? I'm considering nuking Guyana because they have 131, what do you call it, megafauna there, and it would be a nice way to get rid of it all. Dying in heat. I'm sorry to hear that. Is it hot for you where you're at? You gotta get some good AC. Good AC is always worth it in my opinion. someone who grew up in the South, it is a necessity to have good AC.
Heading to the LZ.
Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to defend interests on Indonesia.
Securing our control.
You are going to...
I'm
you
here.
can't defend interest, actually. But...
Ready to go.
Can John
Where do you
Terra
need me?
Invicta? John Terra Invicta is going to defend interest down here, because again, I want to make sure I
Securing our
secure
control.
those. Losing one of these points now would be very, very unfortunate, to say the least. I mean, we are just monolithic, which is crazy. All right, we will depart. All right, independence for Free Canaries, Ireland as well.
Protecting.
It's
our
interesting
interests.
that a lot of people are breaking free from the aliens right now. A lot of people are doing it. I'm not opposed. It means I have there's less areas that I have to go to kill them, which is very nice. Which is very, very nice. All right, you guys all go home. You guys all go home. If I'm gonna be killing the aliens, I'm gonna have to get my armies with navies to do stuff. I can go down to like here. The big problem is that, well, I guess it takes time for the what do you call it, the servants to give the aliens land, though, right? Support Alger, Milan. Oh, these are the occupied ones. Aracapia. All right, Salta, Valspario, Tel Aviv, Pointe-à-Pitre, Wilmstead, and Nuuk. Okay. I could probably take Tel Aviv and Nuuk pretty easily. So yeah, I'm gonna wake everyone up if you turn the AC on. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't realize it was so hot over there for you. Well, I hope you're still having a decent rest regardless. I hope you're getting a decent rest. There truly is no rest for people who like strategy games. I think the saying, I'm pretty sure that's the saying. Definitely not like no rest for the wicked. I'm almost certain it's specifically no rest for people who like strategy games. Alright, you guys move. 8th Guards, that's Eurasian Union. You guys are going to stop your mission and go up here. Just gonna get everyone that has a navy. And I'm gonna put them over here. First Division. Oh, that's right. We do have Indonesian armies. They're not like good. They're not very good, but they are technically armies, and some of them technically have a navy. I'm not gonna take any of those guys though. Eurasian Union armies, I don't care for. Our mechanized divisions. Alright. Yeah, let's go to our armies in the Pan-Asian Combine. I have a decent amount of them so far. And we're gonna grab right here. I think if I get like 10 of them, that should be enough for what I'm gonna do here, which is just steal all the alien land. And I might regret. Well, I'll do this. You know what I'll do? I'll do it after, what do you call it? And I think that's the last. No, this one has a navy. Okay, this should be enough, though. That's like 10 dudes. I think I'm gonna nuke, Guyana, because they have 130 something. What do you call it? They have 130 something dudes here. If I drop, you know, 3 or 4 nukes there, I can probably kill them all. More you don't use AC in the UK, so people are not used to the hum. You also don't have a good outlet for the heat pipe. Really? I guess because the UK is usually pretty cold, right? So I guess even in the the winter, or even in the summer, it's you just kind of put up with it rather than, you know, go and use the AC. It's also interesting you mentioned not noticing the hum of the AC, because genuinely I don't think I've ever I'm so used to it. I don't think I've ever been like thinking to myself like, man, the hum of the AC is driving me crazy today. It's kind of cool though. Kind of a fun way to think. All right. I'm gonna go to halves. We're gonna go to Kara. Already upgrading you. Kara. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Which one produces more? All right, you do. I'm going to start construction on the colony mining complex. which is fine. Yeah, 240 days. I'll get the rest built in time. Eventually, actually, I can build. Yeah, I can actually build the fusion reactor farms now. Actually, if I go to base template, if I go to the Kuiper base template, it's a fusion reactor, and then this is the nano manufacturing. So I'll go to Kuiper and just get the fusion reactors up because those are what I'm gonna need the most. If I can't get everything yet, I can at least get these fellas. Wait, did I do a heavy fusion? Fusion for 180. 180. February. April. Okay. UK homes are not designed like American homes, so the AC is located in a place to minimize noise. Your family are very light sleepers. The street light coming in can wake them. Oh, okay. Interesting. The more you know. Yeah, because it does get really loud. I know AC does get really loud. It's just a lot of the time it's kind of like, oh no. Anyways, I'll get back to that eventually, I'm sure. Dang, I guess because I lost it. I didn't realize I didn't think I'd have to defend a control point in Switzerland. Maybe I just have another coup. It sounds bad, but if I just keep lining up people against the wall, I'll eventually get control.
Target destroyed.
Alright, and got more goo. So much goo. Nice, okay. So we actually eventually got rid of the effect of a nuclear barrage. ICF 6. Awesome. That's very, very, very good. Okay, and these cost the things. Yeah, let's see. A period of unity. I don't care about that. Load's a little bit late for these guys. Maybe an automated supply depot would be nice? I don't know. Storage drives, I don't really care. Definitely don't care about this. I would like to get shape charges at some point, because I think that'd be cool. Great Dominion. I don't think I have anything for Russia past taking the EU. I think that's all I got. We'll do the Polk Strait Bridge. We'll just do this. We'll just do some of these bridges. They're quick.
Score 1 for the
They're
good
quick
guys.
and they just give me a nice little GDP boost that I'm not going to complain about. I researched it. Yep, I've researched all the Xenoflora deployments. Even just one army site to Xenoflora would help a lot. Yeah, I know. I have 10 armies set to hunt them. There's just a lot. There's just a lot. Storm, because you were playing PC games, the PC made the rooms hot. Oh, I feel that. My old apartment used to be like that. The airflow was terrible and the AC barely worked, so I didn't need a space heater in the winter, and in the summer I died. But yeah, I've got all the Xenoflora deployments. I've got 10 armies currently going around killing Xenoflora. There's just, like I said, a lot of
Our
them.
enemies are still in control.
I appreciate the water. Thank you. We probably should save. That's unfortunate. I guess I should have given her more points, but I was like, Swiss. I was like, I'll be fine. They're not gonna do anything, and then somebody decided to crack down on me. I mean, again, just launch another coup. I would like this territory, and I need to be the one in charge so that when I start fighting, I don't get nuked. Or I guess I could just go in at full strength. If I go in at full strength, I would survive the nuke most likely. Well, no. I don't know. My very nice Miltech army could survive the nuke. I don't know if a 7 Miltech army could, though. That would be pushing it. That would be pushing it for sure. Alright, Intercontinentia is going to do these. Get rid of these get rid of the facilities.
We're going in.
Get rid of... Alright, you were gonna go... Alright, screw it. Purge them. Go hog wild on that
the
purge.
opposition.
No one's actually taken it yet. John, Terra, and Invicta is gonna go down here. Get rid of this guy. Okay, so I've suddenly found a lot of factories down here.
At your service.
Or not factories, facilities. Which again, I need to destroy because when I eventually annex these places, I don't want to take in a bajillion
Where do you need me?
abductees. That'd be very unfortunate. especially for my continued health and sanity. I think they're trying to do stuff in the Central African Republic. They might be trying to set up stuff there to hand it over to the aliens. That would actually be really unfortunate, just because it's in such a weird spot. I don't think I have any borders with it, so it would just be in this weird little landlocked hole that I can't access. Alright, well the other nations are doing their best, or the other factions are doing their best to not be terrible, which is good.
I will help
They're doing
them.
their best. Yeah, like we have this guy. We have these guys over here just going around, killing the xenoflora and fauna. And we're gonna go to you. Hulk Strait Bridge. Nice. And we can grab... the Greater Let's just grab the Greater Caliphate. Why not? Why not? No reason not to. Well, I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually make it the regular Caliphate, but if I did at some point, it'd be nice to have the Greater Caliphate as well. Yeah? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean I put a new government in Sweden? I know, I already annexed them. In fact, I already annexed Sweden. It wasn't that hard. Alright. And then once I get Austria, that should be good. Nah. Oh, maybe it meant... Wait, why is this Sweden? Huh? I guess Sweden has claims on... I guess Sweden has claims on Denmark, or on Greenland for some reason? Oh, that's a lot of... That's a lot of megafauna right there. I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'm just not going to deal with that. Let's go down here instead. With the Caliphate tech on 1 pip, so important things finish faster. Yeah, that's true. I'll put it on 1. I do need to do management research because it's the only way I can kind of upkeep my... what do you call it? All the stuff I have. And, alright, we're starting to get our... We call it some of our a lot of our bases that we were putting down for maintenance are starting to finish, which is great. Which is great. No. I'm not... They really sent this guy here to try and get me to make peace. Unfortunately, I want him dead, so no.
By the numbers.
57 alien abductions. That's a lot of alien abductions.
By the numbers.
And Arachne was destroyed. Barely. But we barely made it. But we made
LZ is
it.
secure.
Alright.
By the numbers.
And pretty good. So far doing decent. And I really just want to make sure this purge goes through. I don't know if I'll be able to anymore since I lost that point. Yeah, I lost the point, so I just can't do it. Alright, I'll see about just purging them normally. Actually, I probably should have just purged them in the first place. I didn't need to do a whole coup.
Mission is a no-go.
I got greedy and was hoping I'd get instant executive control. Algiers has now core economic region. Sweet. Got priorities. And if we check the econ, we've got... Yeah, I mean, got a lot of core econ regions that can form. Got a lot of core econ regions. How is China doing, econ-wise? Alright, they're getting better. They're getting better. It's enough, at least. I'm more or less maintaining where I was and putting a lot into knowledge. Putting a lot into knowledge. Subversion's going down, though. Democracy... It's not negative. I'd like to just go all in on democracy, but I can't
orders.
because I'm trying to get knowledge. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be better to go and get more democracy right now to increase my research output, or if it'd be better to get more, or if it would be better to get some more of the... We'll do that. We'll just do the 90%. I'm not out of influence, but I'm not exactly rolling in it, so I'll do that to play it safe. And grab this guy, grab this feller.
Going in hot.
That mission there.
I'm here.
Miata is also gonna go, and I mean, I could just pull it. I could just Well, no. Again,
Heading to
even
the
if
LZ.
I really...
Standing by.
Wait, who? Oh, Honda doesn't have a job. You just go kill the guy right here in my capital. Probably a good idea.
Gear up.
Alright, and if we go to right here... Yeah, so we actually we're gonna gain a net gain of mission control after all this. Calm the public. I'll calm the public. I'll lose a little cohesion.
Offering
That's fine.
counsel.
Little cohesion, little unrest is okay. Actually, wow, when did I get to an insurgency? Event effects, I guess? Oh, unrest. I guess someone's been doing unrest missions here. Did not notice that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do some stabilization missions here. Our base is 0, so it's just somebody really came in to try to get me to get thrown off my game, as it were. Construction modules are done, which is great to see. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because I don't really care. Yeah, again, I don't really care about here. I'm pretty sure I did abandon it, right? Oh, I didn't abandon it yet? Sorry, I meant abandon nation. And low make orbit is probably safe now. Alright. Hopefully someone else will move in here. It'd be interesting if I could take territory and give it to the other factions, because I would totally just go take over like all of Central America and then just say, okay, we're gonna call it a day here. You guys can have all this. Try not to fail. What I should have done is I should have given them the good tech. Inertial confinement reactor 5 or 7. Sorry, is this the final one? Is this the final confinement reactor? I mean, it's 7, which is pretty good. How much is this gonna be? 500,000. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Genuinely, when will this finish in game? Over 10 in-game years. If I put all of my everything into this and nothing else. Okay, that's not that bad, actually. Under 2 years, if I just dump everything into it. That's not, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. What I'll do this. I'm gonna stop doing these researches. I don't care about any of this. It just is what it is. So I don't care about controlling that slot. We made it to future tech. We're good. And these drives will be done in November, which is great. I don't want to depart. I guess we depart. There we go. Where did you guys go to exactly? Oh, up here? That works for me. Although I don't like how close it is to these guys. Don't like how close it is to those guys. We're gonna go... I guess, are you... No, you're not alien admin. Go to Chile. How many are there? Oof, actually, that's kind of a lot. Is that gonna do that for all of them? You know, there should be like there should be a cancel all operation, kind of like how you can select a stack and have them all move together to a place. There should be the ability to select a stack and just cancel whatever operation they're on. Because this is... It's like, oh wait, actually I don't want my stack of armies to move there. Well, I hope you enjoy spending the next minute clicking cancel operation, you know. Near perfect efficiency and should finish the torch. Yeah, we're gonna have it. It's gonna be done in a second here, thank goodness. We'll take these little islands. Take these little islands. I mean, the torch is gonna be hopefully pretty good for us. Hopefully efficient enough for us to, what do you call it? Make a good enough fleet to fight back. Because right now our fleet really is just outclassed, tech-wise. Well, tech-wise we're decent, except our drives and engines, which are just not where they need to be. Because the aliens were just pulling like massive G's and running circles around me, which is really bad.
Score 1 for the good guys.
So anything that can increase my drives and reduce my Point Pierre, United States of America. I'm not at war with America, am I? I am. Oh. They don't have a nuke though, so maybe I just go take, yeah, let's just take their capital then, I guess. Oh, they've also almost reformed the US. Good for them. Anyway. Let's deploy armies right up here. I wasn't intending on fighting the US, but given that they're in my way now, and they don't have any nuclear bombs, again, thanks to me taking control of them earlier and dismantling them all, it's pretty okay. Also, wait, what flag is it? Sri Lanka? I did not realize that's what Sri Lanka's flag looked like. Very cool, Sri Lanka. Oh, is this where the Kingston Caribbean... I need to declare war on you, on the Caribbean states. I need to declare war on them so that I can finally, what do you call it? I can finally kill these 3 alien armies that have just been sitting here for, I think, 2 decades at this point. They've just been stuck on this island. I never bothered to go in and kill them, and then, because I never bothered to sit down and just declare a rivalry with the Caribbean states. So we're gonna go to you, go to the servants, and yeah, we're gonna really start hating those guys. So we'll do that, not this turn, but next turn. Alright. And speaking of, we're gonna go to here. We're gonna go and where is what is the alphabet? You gonna manage, apply hab template, override existing, the Kuiper belt. Yeah. Alright, Kyre Mine 4 is good. We're also gonna do Kyre Mine 3, because these are like my best, what do you call it? These are my best, I think, metal stations out here, so I want to get them good. Want to get them up and running for good. So apply hab template. That would be great. Okay. Next, we have... What do we have? Anything else I can increase? I mean, we have Scotty's mine. We have Scotty's domain over here, which is hopefully large enough to dissuade any aliens from getting any ideas. Let's just go... Let's go by alpha... You know what? Let's just go by alphabetical order. You... This is actually a pretty decent mine here on Chaos 2. I'll apply our Kuiper belt template. I'll apply that. And that's going to be another... So again, another mine that's not being used right now, but once it's done, we'll be golden. So we're... Is future-proofing the right word? I don't think future-proofing is the right word. I'm preparing for the... Oh no, it kind of is. I'm preparing for the future really hard here. Preparing for it really hard.
We're taking
so that
power.
it's good. And we're gonna grab the assault alien asset right here, and we're gonna go... Where are yous? Where do you got facilities? Anywhere nearby? Not really. Not that I can see. Again, I'm sure they have plenty. I'm sure they have plenty. I just don't know where they're at. Alright, grab this guy. You go here.
Heading to the LZ.
Where do you need
Miata,
me?
the fact that it's 30-something% actually shows how difficult that facility is. I don't know why some are like way more
Going
difficult
in
than
hot.
others, but
I'm here.
those ones do give me pause whenever I run into them. I'll go like right here and kill this.
Taking it to them.
And confirm. Actually, how is China doing? I mean, they're decent. I'd like to have more. I'd like to have more investment points, given the size of my economy. But it really just kind of comes down to if I have this many armies, I'm not gonna have a lot of investment points. All right, Helia Nova Torch, Helia Nova and Lantern. Okay, so that's. I guess I'd probably just start sorting by cost, and I'll get what I need. I'll do Greater Caliphate at 1 pip down here until I get the next drive in, but let's redesign our ships. Ship designer. Ship designer. What class ship do I want? I could make a Titan. 5 Titans would be a very big ship. but it would also slap pretty hard in a good way for space superiority. If I go to, what is it? Nose weapons. I think the strat you guys said. Spinal Siege Coiler is better than Coil. You guys, I believe, said that the strat is to go have long-range artillery ships that are maybe a little bit slower, and then you have smaller, faster ships with plasma cannons that flank around and melt enemy armor from behind. So that's what I'm going to do with this guy. That's what we're going to do with this guy. We can go to lasers. I mean, if I go to lasers, I could do a ultraviolet phaser battery array. I throw that in on Guardian. Although, do I want to do that? Let's see, it's 12 damage. I don't know if I want to. Although, actually, it was something. No, I want to have a lot of well, okay, if I have this guy that does 12 damage, or I have this guy that does 7.5, isn't it better to have more of these guys? Because, what's the cooldown is the exact same, but together they do more damage than a singular one of these. They do, I guess they do weigh, no, they weigh less as well. Targeting range. Okay, they do have less targeting range, which is, I guess, not as good. It's still in manageable margins for me. Let's get the phaser turret as well on just pure defense. Okay. So we've got this guy. Let's get utility modules. Quite a few things. Well, actually, first let's get the power plant, which is going to be our ICF-6. We're doing ICF-6, and we're going to do our drive, which is the Helion Nova Fusion Torch, which is pretty insane. We're also going to go to armor. I think hybrid is just the best armor. Yeah, because it has the resistance to laser damage. I'm going to put on like 150. Put on like 10, put on like 10. Gonna put on all of these. And then I don't need that many tanks, honestly. They're not, this isn't that expensive. Like, okay, base metals wise it is. But I could make about one of these per month. Make about one of these per month, which is pretty insane given their size. Well, I'm not done yet though. Not done yet. Exotic nanowire battery, radiators, the exotic spike forest radiator. Utility modules. What are we gonna do for utility modules? It's always a good question. Gonna do targeting computer for sure. Going to do magazine for sure. I don't think this helps me, so I'm probably not gonna take that guy. Antimatter spiker, no. We'll take the heavy exotic heatsink. I'll also take another battery. Take a second battery. We need to throw our own ECM on. We need to throw our own ECM on here. Okay. We have our own ECM, and then I could do the... Where is it? These guys? Advanced laser engines. Increases all offensive laser power weapons by 20 megajoules. So, let's see. At 150, I'm doing 7.5, so that's like what? That's... Okay, so if I increase it by... If I put 3 of these on, I'd be increasing it by 60, so I'd get up to like 10-ish. I'd probably get up to around 10 damage each. It's not terrible. Ammo... I'm already pretty good on ammo. Is there anything else I really want here? Hydrogen slush tank, again, I don't care for. Oh, probably should do flag bridge. Probably should do a flag bridge. Because this is going to be like the head of the fleet, right? Well, is it? I guess it would be. I guess it would be. And yeah, this is very quickly becoming very expensive for my, what do you call it, noble metals. which is why I need to get a lot more. I am going to get a lot more once I get all these mines finished. Repair bay? Yeah. We're going to do a repair bay. Okay, we're going to do a repair bay. And then we're going to do a advanced laser engine. So, I think that's probably pretty good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think for this dude? When you add the modular ship, the tooltip automatically updates the damage too. Oh, thank you. Okay. But now it's saying it's still 7. Well, okay, base. Well, it says base shot power now. So I'm not. I guess does this not? This should still upgrade it a decent, like at least a little. It should upgrade it at least a little, right? How about this? I'm not seeing it. Alright, flag bridge. I guess this will be a flagship. This needs to be a flagship is what it needs to be. I'm not gonna be able to spam these out as much as I'd like to. They're quite expensive. Okay, it actually doesn't save me that much. Well, it saves me a fair bit of base metals to reduce the cost of this. What if I made his front even stronger? If I built 5 of these guys, if I built like a couple of these dudes, that would be a lot of my goo. I'm using a lot of my goo here, but this is supposed to be like the linchpin of my fleet right here, right? This is it. This is what makes my fleet usable. Okay. We've got the heavy exotic sink, can hold plenty. Cruise acceleration is lower than I'd like. Okay, we're gonna have to drop. We're gonna have to drop this. Okay. Drop some propellant. Same with turn rate. Turn rate is really bad. Yeah, I know it's heavy, but still, okay. Let's do that. Oh, actually, I could try to do the vector thrusters. I don't know if this would be worth it or not. Georgia Notice armor, 50 side, 100 tail, just to see how much it would cost. It would be interesting. I would not be able to move, is what would happen. And then 100 tail. That's a lot. That's a lot. Well, I mean, it's a lot. No, it's too much. I mean, if I wanted just the one. But the problem is the cruise acceleration. Is way too much. Cost-wise, I couldn't really afford to have more than like 1 or 2 of these guys. But I could theoretically do it. Only 1 flagship per fleet. That's a good point. So this will be a flagship class. Alright, let's drop this down a lot. Let's do some armor. Maybe I keep it at 10. I know. Alright, 7. Reduce that a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna try to make it so that I'm mostly facing forward, but they do try to flank around me, which I don't like, so I'm gonna need to have something to stop them. Okay. So we've got this guy. Space superiority. We have our fleets. I throw on this rotational. That actually helps a lot. I would take that over the extra bonus. Over the extra little bit of damage. Once you have the PCG, you can slap all the armor you want on Titans and still see the Zoom. I see. Well, that's a pretty far off drive. In the meantime, we're just gonna have to be here. Alright. It looks pretty good to me. Salvage bay is interesting. I might make like a salvage class ship that just has 5 salvage bays and just sits in the back for the pole battle. If I go to your ammo, which ammo you got? Magazine 180, only 180. I wonder if I should get another ammo slot in here. Nah, we're fine. I kind of really need everything else. I need the flagship, I need ECM and targeting, I need air repair, and I need these vector thrusters so I can at least turn within the next year. And to go from core would take about 41 weeks for this fella. I see. Alright. Think I can reduce? Out of curiosity, at what point do I stop getting the benefits of my distance? So, alright, at about 60-ish propellant tanks, I stop getting the benefits of having more propellant. It's not terrible, honestly. It's not terrible, especially with a 9.2 cruise acceleration isn't that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, I was at, if I go, actually, what's my rotation? Rotation isn't too bad either. Maybe I just, Alright, what if I... Okay. Okay, I don't know why this happened. Okay. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get up to 1.5. I could go from the Kuiper Belt to Earth in about half a year. It also saves me a bit. I don't know, how heavily do you think I need my... It's like, it'd be real sad if I lost my ship because the entire back end of my ship exploded, you know? But do I need this much armor in the back, we feel? We think this might work? Or no? You think if I leave the back a little vulnerable like this, we'll be alright? I'll probably make, like, I think I'm gonna make a dedicated point. I'm gonna make a series of dedicated point defense ships whose job is just to sit next to, like, an associated battleship and just block anything that comes close. You're, like, really heavy armor. We could do... Very super alien lasers for lighter armor. Yeah... That's true. If I do this... Although I imagine anything that's called a super alien laser would have to be on the front of the ship, right? I think I have enough front armor to that last. It's the back armor I'm worried about. It's the back armor I'd be worried about. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. This is gonna be flagship. Flagship. It'd be flying between planets or pure defense. I kind of have to have it flying between planets, just because, what do you call it? The only place I can build a shipyard is in the Kuiper Belt. Everywhere else gets immediately killed by the aliens before I can even get the station built. So I have to, the fleet I'm going to build to basically liberate Earth has to start from the Kuiper Belt, which is less than ideal. Which is much, much less than ideal. I will admit that. So it's gonna be flying between planets, yeah. A tankier version of a Pluto defense fleet. Yeah, I'm gonna make like I'm gonna basically make a class. I'm gonna make a variant that is I'm gonna make a variant that's gonna be like a defensive fleet for Pluto specifically, and try to use that to hold the Kuiper Belt, and then I'm gonna make this to just hold my fleet, or for my own death ball. So that's gonna be the Titan, and then the, let's see, I'm gonna give it Lancers. I'm gonna give it Lancers as backup. So this is gonna be artillery, an artillery class Lancer for space superiority. Go to the nose weapons. We're gonna go to the magnetic weapons, grab this guy. And then our lasers are going to be a Guardian point defense. Oh, sorry, on hull weapons. Our lasers are going to be a Ultraviolet right here. And a Guardian Point Defense phaser. Or not. No one defense fleet can protect all the Kuiper Belt unless you have the PC2 tier engines. It's the main draw of the belt. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna have a big defense fleet. I really have, for the Kuiper Belt, I really just have like 2 or 3 planets that are producing a solid couple thousand of each material. So I'd really just be making a space station and then a small, maybe a defensive fleet of like 20 to 30 ships for that. One carrier to naval fleet to protect the whole equator. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna go that big. I just need to have enough to keep them off my back. We're gonna use utility modules. We're gonna grab the vector thrusters, ECM. Targeting, ECM. Repair bay for sure. I need a heat sink, and I need a magazine. Alright, radiators. So, power's a little sketchy on this guy, because I'm only gonna have the one battery. But I don't have a lot here, so I should be, let's see, 60 gigajoules in 10 minutes. Yeah, we should be fine. I think we'll be okay. And then we're gonna go to the power plant, throw this guy on. We're gonna go to the drive and throw this guy on. Alright, so the Lancer here is gonna have all of these maxed out. Go to armor. Again, not gonna be as heavily tanky as the flagship. I'm thinking maybe like 60 armor on the front, 2 on the side, 2 on the back, maybe 3. Okay, maybe 3 here. That's a lot of combat acceleration. Let's see how we get with our Gs. And I mean, we can get pretty darn low. Although, I mean, we're getting pretty, I guess, I can't remember. What was the time for, it was like, no, it was 27 weeks. It was 27 weeks, and since my fleet has to go at the speed of the lower ship, of the slowest ship, there's no reason to be faster. There's no reason to be faster than 27. So this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Because I only care about the transfer time, so this is good. Alright, we got our space superiority artillery. Quite like the look of it. Decent enough cruise acceleration, a lot of combat acceleration, and some good cruise delta V. Pretty nice turn rate, using battery capacity, and the rest should be fine. It's also, oh, noble. What's costing me so many noble medals? I wonder. Is it? Oh, well, not really. It's only what, 2.5 repellent for the. Oh, but that's per tank. Well, it's 2.5 times 6. That's like, it's not that much. What is costing me so much? Is it this guy? Build cost. The exotic spike. I didn't realize the exotic spike radiator is 700 exotics. Man, I eat noble metals the most. Yeah. I think I drop exotic. If I drop the exotic and I replace it with the dusty plasma, that's actually more expensive. Cobalt is even more expensive. Jeez. Okay, no. It's, despite being incredibly expensive, the exotic spike is actually the most efficient. Oh, that is. Oh, I don't like that. Maybe, I guess I'm gonna have to try to get. Mercury somehow. If I can get Mercury, that'd be pretty cool. Because they have a lot of noble metals on there. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. And let's save this guy. And let's go to. So, destroyer. If I go to nose weapons and I go to plasma, how big are the plasma weapons? 3 hard points minimum. So I need to get something that has at least 3. I think it's cruiser. Cruiser's 2. Monitor is none. Battleship is 2. Battle cruiser. Let's see how fast I can get a battle cruiser to go. Yeah, super heavy is a little bit too big. I don't know if I can say I'm gonna have a battle cruiser, you know. I don't know if I can say I'm gonna have a battle cruiser being fast, but maybe we can, who knows. We're gonna go to hull weapons, laser. These are gonna just be 2-point defenses. And we're gonna go for, definitely gonna get the radiator here, gonna get the battery here, gonna get the power plant here, going to get the drive here. Let's go to utility modules. I'm gonna grab, honestly, I don't need to grab, I'll grab ECM, sure, but I don't need to grab targeting because plasma can't be blocked. Plasma can't be blocked, so I don't need to grab targeting for this. Vector thrusters for sure, for the maneuverability. Repair bay would be nice, and then... I don't actually know. I don't know what this lasts. I guess I could do another battery. Be going through a lot of... Let's see, how much do you cost to shoot? 0.9 gigajoules per shot? So if I were to fire... For every shot this guy does, in 10 minutes, he can take roughly 20 shots, so that's 20 gigajoules on the battery before... No, I don't think we need another battery, actually. I don't think we do. You need targeting to overcome the ECM, otherwise they will shut off your weapons before they can fire. Oh, that's right. I don't know. I guess I was thinking of like, targeting is I was thinking like they use targeting is what counters. I don't know what I was thinking. In my mind it made sense, but it really didn't. Need one basic laser hole. You think I should have just one regular laser as well? So do something like, laser. Do this fella. Do this fella right here. Don't forget a heat sink. Oh, good call. I knew I was reading something. Good call, UNSC. That would have been really... Launching this guy without a heat sink would have been, while really funny, really bad. Oof, what do I get rid of? I think with the vector thrusters, probably. No, that actually really hurt my maneuverability. Drop the... You think so? Drop the vectors on the smaller ones? Alright. I'll trust you on that. Let's get the armor. Needs to be fast, but not like that fast. Alright, or well, it needs to be fast, but it needs to not, 1.8 G's is pretty good. And... Alright. 1.8 G combat acceleration, almost 1 degree per second turn rate. That's not bad. It's also, well, again, radiators. Is there like an alternative to radiators that aren't super... Is there an alternative radiator path that doesn't require all of the noble metals? Because I can make pretty much all of this, except for the noble metals. That's where things get problematic. Heat sinks are the alternative. Oh, interesting. So just don't have a radiator. I have to have something. Just have like the aluminum fin. How about you? How expensive are you? Tin droplet can be an option. Ooh, tin droplet. I would work with that. I would work with that. 7.6k. Suddenly this went up from needing all of the all the noble metals to all of this. Okay, for now we're gonna get... We'll do this for now, but I'll see about maybe switching to tin droplet radiators. Show obsolete, you don't have it. I don't believe I do. No, I don't. I don't have it. Alright, this is gonna be my flanking ship. Flanker. How about the Dusty? The dust takes actually even way more of the, noble metals. As far as pure efficiency is concerned, the exotic spike is the best. Even if it cost, well, actually no, yeah, all the other ones cost way more nobles to use. And I have enough goo to spam out a lot of these guys. The 1 second from left. Oh, this one also needs the titanium radiator. That also needs a lot of noble metals. This one also needs a lot of noble metals. It's same deal. It's not as it's close-ish. It's close-ish, but it's not. I'd rather take the extra goo than have to spend another 100 noble metals. Nah, you're good. You're good. All right. Shame, yeah. Let's save this design here. I'm gonna check research actually on that. I'll change this project. Do by category. Tin droplet radiator. Yeah, this might be the way to go. This might be the way to go. Is there any similar kind of radiator to the tin? Okay, so the gallium mist. Ooh, gallium mist might be the way to go. Because its cost is a lot different. Lithium spray. Lithium spray is better? I think, yeah, lithium spray is, maybe we do switch to lithium spray. That way we'll need more base metals, but I have plenty. I'm gonna have a lot of base metals. It's the nobles that'll be a problem. I think we do that. Yeah, I think we do that. These fuel cells, I don't care about. Lithium sulfur batteries, I don't really care about. Pipe radiator, yeah, it's not enough. Good enough. Nanotube filament radiator. That is interesting, actually. This is interesting. Because it's almost entirely made of volatiles, which I have a lot of. I don't have the biggest well, I have compared to everything else, I have great income of it. I also have a decent amount of income for it. The big bonus to it would be the fact that I would now be able to make my ships without needing as many noble metals and base metals. They're not as good. No, they're not as good. They're nowhere near as good. So I might have to throw in an extra heat sink or two. I think this might be the way, though. Nanotube filaments. Also, oh wait, new parts to use in our exit file. Let's grab this guy. See if there's like a better nanotube filament radiator down the line. Let's go project. Sorry. See if there's something like that. Where are you? Literally just show me the tech tree. Because if it's just if I just have to use volatiles, I have more than enough for that. Let's see. Do nano tube filament radiator. Where do you go? Okay. I guess it doesn't go anywhere. It just gets me cool stuff. Exotic radiator is the best in terms of efficiency, but for mass production, filling out the tech tree can be beneficial. Yeah. Yeah, like it is flat out the best, but given what I need to produce it, I think what do you call it? I think nanotubes might be the way to go. We're gonna try it. I mean, it's like 2K. It's genuinely a nothing burger of a research. It would take, how long will it take? It'll take not even an entire turn to finish researching. Oh, that's right, I took over the US. Kinda forgot about that. How is that gonna affect me? Oh, okay. I took over the US and then they immediately revolted. I guess that's fine. I don't want it anyways. I'm fine with that. I just thought it was funny. I was wondering, why didn't my admin just go up massively? Why is my admin still fine? Alright. How is the US looking? Not very good. Not very good. Okay. Megaphone has been destroyed. Very nice. And doing good here. I mean, we do have a decent amount of nano factories up, but they are also what's powering the most of my economy. They are expensive. They're not super expensive, but they are enough to. Well, actually, they're decently expensive when it comes to base metals. All right. Let's do. I think lithium spray is probably. Let's see. Yeah, lithium spray is the next one. It's interesting that I guess when we do a radiator, if I just get like any kind of armor, can it? I'm trying to figure out. I guess when we research something, it can go into exofighters. Is what this is saying. All right, but let's get the lithium spray. I want to go to my ship designer. I want to go to my ship designer. Or sorry, my ship classes. I'm gonna like my flagship here. If I hit upgrade on you. Instead of using this guy, I use the carbon nanotube filament. 1.4. I think I'm still gonna be. Oh, because I technically have a little bit of extra from here. So my vol. Oh, but the weight. I wasn't even paying attention to the weight at all. The weight is the weight gain is massive. That's not good. All right. We'll see. So we're not gonna use the carbon nanotube because I forgot the weight is a really big problem. What I will do is I'll use the with the lithium spray. That one's a fair bit better, so it might weigh less. It might weigh a bit less, hopefully. Strengthen the armed forces? Sure. I don't care about Sweden. That's fine. Nice. And we got some of our mining back. Revolution in Sweden. I do not care. We had another revolution in the United States. They are not very happy. They're gonna go to the servants as well, is the problem. Because there's just so much there.
Target destroyed.
Okay. There's 14 there. I have how many dudes here? Let's go move you guys to... where can I move these guys to heal? Move them to like right there. Move them to right there, and then once they're healed up, I'll move them down here and try and take here, here, and here. And will that be... What all do they have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4... Actually, no, I'll move them to Tel Aviv. Well, I guess, no, I won't. I'll move them up here and then Tel Aviv. But the weight... Back. The weight gain is unfortunate for the other radiator. I guess that's the big downside. I wonder if I use antimatter, do I still have to deal with heat, or I probably still do. Rhodium Nova Torch. Something tells me this is the really good drive. I don't know if I want it though. I don't know if I want it. Very cool. Second match drive needed for the best. Oh, I have to research it. I can't just research ICF 8 and get research to it. I have to go into it. I guess it makes sense. I have to go into it.
Our people have taken control.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a while, anyways. Rerolled the chance to unlock some tech I didn't get earlier. I don't really care. It's just necessary for the protium converter torch. Okay, yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, have I invaded Switzerland yet? No, I haven't. Right. Let's invade Switzerland. Let's invade Switzerland real fast so that I can annex it into the EU, or the Eurasian Union, sorry. I would like to annex you right about now, and I intend to do so. 5 should be enough. Let's do 6 just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, and so I can go to... Yeah, so let's go to Habs. Let's go to my mines. And do... Where is it? Oh, did I never build the Varda mines? They're not very good, honestly. Not very good, I might just not. You are decent. Salacia Station, Salacia Mine 2. Oh, I never built the... What do you call it? I never built the command center here. Command center. Command center. And then... That'll take about 300 days. I can do the... How much power do you need? 506. I can actually just do the regular... Where is it? Regular fusion reactor farm. Alright. Salicamine 2. Salicamine 1. So if I'm not actively building anything with these guys, I'm gonna power down my... I'm gonna power down the manufacturing complex. That's kind of how I'm gonna do it. If I'm building something, I'll go power it back on so I can build it quicker. Otherwise, it's not necessary. Otherwise, not needed. Also, we haven't finished building the Kyre mines. Once we have the Kyre mines up and running, we will be in a very, very nice spot. Alright, so Kyre mines are done. That's a station. You aren't building anything, so you power down. I have to have a few powered on just so that I, you know, don't run out of money, because I do use them for a fair bit of money as well. I do use them for a fair bit of money, but I need to start getting my ships built, and this will be one way to do it. Neramine 2, Neramine 1, Mangpo is still being built. Mangpo mine, station, on you. Let's check Marduk station. Make mine is fine. Part of this is also I'm building a lot of these, what do you call it? I'm also building a lot of nano manufacturing right now, which is also basically, I think, costing the cost of the nano manufacturing without even getting the benefit of it. Which is lame. Alright, shut you down. Lucian mine, that's Lucian mine 1. Station, Izanagi mine. Shut down. Why am I losing influence now? Oh, because I took somewhere. I took somewhere and I need to get rid of it. Izanagi mine 1 we're gonna get rid of. And probably Hurricane mine 1. Alright, cool. So that's that. We're gonna go right here. So... Oh, that's right, I own Switzerland at the moment. I need to... No, I don't own Switzerland. Why is my cost so high? 14 penalty? That is insane. That is actually... How much is Switzerland? What is Switzerland worth? You try trading with the other alien factions if they have lopsided reserves of space resources, but first check in the intel. I did that earlier. I pretty much cleaned them all out. I've gotten to the point where they don't want to deal with me anymore, so I think they're done.
Our control.
It doesn't help that I was also very mean to a lot of them.
Tracking target.
I was also very, very mean to a lot of them in that I murdered a lot of them. I murdered a lot of them and then took their mines on, like, you know, Mars, and then I lost their mines on Mars. So not only did I take their stuff, I then didn't even properly protect it.
Taking it to them.
Which I think is probably what pissed them off. I would be even more pissed if someone stole my stuff and then they weren't even able to keep it. Alright, confirm assignment and hit play. So yeah, we're up to 2.7. So we saved about 300. We get an extra 300 per month. No metals. I mean, we're getting there.
Offering assistance.
Everything's just
Going
expensive.
off the grid.
Everything's just expensive. Alright, and grab you guys, deploy inside here. Deploy inside there.
Surveillance complete.
Critical success. Very cool. Wait, did I tell her to investigate Biggest Dickus? I think I accidentally told her to investigate Biggest Dickus. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Oh well. And cool. Alright, that helped a bit. 15.7 penalties, insane though. That is a hell of a penalty to be hit with. Maybe I just go for, like, is there anyone in Earth orbit right now? Anyone in Earth orbit? Like a surveillance fleet, a couple of dead shit. Maybe I just try to make an Earth base real fast. Just make an Earth base with an admin complex, and all my troubles will be solved. Right? Like, what's the worst that could happen? I have the boost, I have the money. I don't quite have the materials yet. Alright, we're gonna wait until I get the materials. This ring is going to be it's just going to be an admin complex. It's going to be an admin complex. It is, and then the rest, it's going to be admin complex, however many farms I need. And then, make is fine, because I already have ships there. Admin complex, like 2 farms, and then the rest is going to be battle stations. I need to have an admin complex in here so I can be above my cap. Hell, if I could get 2 of those, that'd be pretty up and running. That'd be pretty cool. I didn't realize I was at war with Molly. I mean, I could steal it. Again, though, it's like if I take it, then I'm in trouble. Because I can't afford to. Sure. We'll just start making peace with some of these guys. Sure. I'm gonna need to make these peace deals eventually. Alright, alien megafauna has been destroyed.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Very cool. You. You guys healed up? You guys all ready to go? Yep, cool. You're gonna go down. Yoink this. That's why I didn't nuke them. That's right. They have 55. They have 55 damn, what do you call it? They have 55 megafauna just sitting there. One well-placed nuke could probably fix that problem. One well-placed nuke could fix the problem, I imagine. One must imagine the nuclear bomb happy. I mean, how many people live there? Like, from a pure population standpoint, I probably wouldn't even kill 1 million people. That's not that big on the atrocity meter.
Target secure.
I mean, kind of the same over here, though. The problem is the only reason I'm not losing all of my stuff is because I have so much support in the countries that I like own that my people are like, oh yeah, that's fine. We're vibing, you know. All right, did that do literally anything? I guess it helped some. After all, why shouldn't I nuke them? Kinda same for right here. This megafauna all of this megafauna right here is slowly dying over time because there's nothing to, it has no place it can heal. I guess they could go into the alien admin and heal potentially, but I'm gonna take most of that land. Like 1 nuke right here, I could probably kill all of it, you know? I mean, it's only 800,000 people. Need some armies on hunting flora duty. I've already got 10 armies on hunting flora duty. The problem is all my armies hunting flora are over here. All of the flora that I need to kill is over here. And then there's Israel, but I can't actually get to Israel because I don't have I guess I have a connection through here, kind of. But I could go and get, what do you call it? All my armies to just move over here, because I believe I have a land border through. Yeah, I have a land border through African Union. So all of my armies could just move right here and then I have them go in. It's like not that bad. It's not that bad. I could probably do it. But I need to defend interest on China. Because if I lose, like I said, if I lose any of my defend interest, I will probably instantly lose whatever nation it's at due to my debuffs. Biggest Dickus, meanwhile, is going to... What are you gonna do? What am I going to do? I'd also like to get the Caliphate back at some point. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty nice to have. Alright. Anyone you can kill? Alright, actually, investigate this. Investigate, Romana Ferrando. Figure out what her deal is. Try to turn her. Protectorate's the only other nation kind of in play, because, again, they sort of work for the aliens, so I want to know what they're up to. I think they're still on Build the Sentinels, whatever that means.
We're going in.
I'm guessing it's a space thing, and they do not have any kind of space presence, so that's why they're stuck on it.
We're going in.
It is what it is. And you're gonna go right here.
We're going in.
I mean, if I wanted to, I could get up to, what is it, 9.5 Miltech? I can get above 9 Miltech level if I really want to. I don't know how practical it would be, but it is doable. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go...
Securing our control.
I'm gonna go to Earth orbit, found a ring and interface orbit right here. I just want to see what happens.
Expertise.
South American Union. I kind of have to declare war on them, because otherwise I'm gonna keep getting kicked out, and I don't want that to happen, so... Sorry, dudes. If you, real sorry about that, but, like, you know... Wait, you don't have a nuke, do you? Please tell me, Psych. You don't. Okay, they do not, thank goodness. They do not have a nuke, thank goodness. Alright, go over here. Kill this. Yeah, so they've got 15 armies over here. I should be able to kill 15 of these dudes. I could probably kill these 17 guys, actually, because this is... Well, no, because it's not friendly territory. It's unconquered territory, which is a little different. But no, we're slowly getting rid. They only have... Alien Admin has 7 regions left, 3 of which I already occupy. 3 of which I occupy, 1 of which I'm about to take. I guess I'll take and then start occupying pretty much immediately. Yeah, like, I could try going up here and killing these dudes. They're not terribly hard to fight. Cool. 6.3. Alright, I mean, we're starting to get some things here. What I will do, I will go to fleet and shipyard construction. Go to ship construction. Go to my, where is it? Kair station. Where's my flagship? I will build a flagship class Titan here. I will build 2 of them. One to act as my flagship on here, and then the other to act as a flagship for the death ball I'm making to go into Earth. The other is going to act as my flagship to go around the Kuiper Belt. And then if I wanted to do the... Where is it? The artillery class is, let's see. It's a lot of noble metals. I'll build 3 of these guys with them. Let's see. No, I'll end wars with everybody except the alien admin.
Secure.
Actually, I'm pretty close to just wiping them out entirely, which should just, again, end all the wars we're in. I'm pretty sure if I kill all... Huh? What? What do you mean you took the Paris region from me? What does that mean? Huh? Okay. Cool, I guess. Thanks. I'm gonna take it back, if you don't mind. I don't really know what you're doing here, so I'm just gonna take that back real quickly, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. It was nice to see you actually do something. Good for you guys. Good for you guys.
The LZ is secure.
And yeah, bunch of goo from Brazil. And megafaunas in South Africa, or Africa, that's fine. How are we doing here? We all good? Alright, all good here. Gonna go deploy army right here. Gonna deploy up here. Should be able to kill these guys. They're all about half dead anyways. Once these guys are dead, I move up to right here. I can move into right here, and then right here, and then right here. And then there's this massive group of megafauna right here, but if I can take these regions before the megafauna moves, we'll be okay. Well, then we'll be okay. Intercontinentia buttocks. Let's go get rid of the facilities in India that are on my border, because
Gear up.
it's probably not good to have them on my border. I don't know for certain, but it just feels like it's not a good thing to have. All of you actually do turn counselor on Protectorate Lady. Ooh, I don't have a lot of influence, so we're gonna have to try and get them on the 3/4 chance. Excuse me, hiccups. 3/4 chance is decent though. And we have one there. Let's do one right here.
Heading to the LZ.
And then Miata is actually gonna go over here. That's gonna be another, what, 9 goo, roughly? Another 9 goo per turn.
Gear up.
I can
Where
afford this
to?
quite a bit. I can definitely afford the goo cost, the goo tax, if you will.
Heading to the LZ.
And nice, let's confirm. All right, very, very nice. Let's hit play. Megafauna rampaging, I don't really care about. What are you doing?
sabotage.
Setting national policy. Oh, they're probably gonna try and make peace. But again, I can't do that. Oh, thank you for the raid, Lyric. Welcome, welcome in. How are you doing? What were you up to today? I'll give you that shout out. I hope you had a wonderful time. I am just very, very slowly, very, very slowly working my way to kicking the alien admin out of Earth. I hope you're doing good. What's up? What were y'all doing today? Welcome back, Silver. Hope you're doing good. You're very scary ghost. What can I say? Very scary ghost. We're currently gonna try and kick them out. Yeah. So we got Paris. I don't know why we lost control of Paris for whatever reason. But now it's back. Now I own it again. And yeah, so these guys should die relatively quickly. They outnumber me a little bit, but I have way better attack than they are, and we're also, it's only a small outnumbering, so we'll be okay. Doing Elite Dangerous. Ooh, how did it go? How did it go? Hope you had some fun with it. Hope you had fun with it. Yeah, so they're retreating back to here. They're retreating back to here, essentially, to try and save themselves. Which is fine. I'll take here, and then maybe up here? I guess, actually, how many people? If I can get them to retreat into, like, the Amazon, then I could just nuke them, and I probably wouldn't have to worry about it so much. Right? I probably wouldn't have to worry about it too much, because it's just like, oh, okay, whatever. Alright, go to you. Manage this mine. Alright, shut this down. Actually, turn it on. We need that. It appears we need some of these guys. Because we are running out of money now. Lame, but I guess necessary. Yes, this thing called schoolwork was streaming some Elite, got a new account while back, so slowly building up a ship to do some exploration. Nice. Is there a reason, like, why you would want to have, like, an alt account in Elite Dangerous, or is that, like, a thing people do? I don't know much about Elite Dangerous. South African Union, I'm gonna just abandon, because I do not want to. I do not wish for you to be here. And then I'll have them move over this way in the meantime. But I hope it went well. I hope it went well. Were you able to get the build up you need to start like exploring and stuff? Peacefully annexing Chile. Oh, they annexed down there, I guess. I guess I'll take it back. They're trying real hard to start like annexing territory now that they've, well, lost territory. And policies we're going to abandon. And you guys right here are going to go up to here. And we should be fine. Mostly get an alt for another fleet carrier if you just want to experience having nothing again. What is a fleet carrier exactly? What makes it so good that you'd get an alt just for that? Is it like a really big ship so you'd have like basically alt accounts that are kind of, I don't know if botting is the right, well, yeah, basically just botting to see what they can do. I think that could be helpful. Yeah, sure, just kill this lady. So it's like, oh, I need to like move, 100,000 pounds of like space water, which is just water now that I think about it, but I added space in front of it because I didn't know where I was going with that sentence. So you'd have like 3 freighters each moving 30,000 because you're limited to 1 per account, I guess. You're almost there for the build. Nice. US Navy is lame for stop researching railguns and start researching hypersonic missiles. I think it's one of those things where realistically it probably just isn't worth the cost. Because think about it, you have a railgun that you have to build the entire ship around, and after what, like 5 or 6 shots, the entire thing has to be like basically brought back into port and refurbished, versus a hypersonic missile that you can carry like 20 of. So if we're talking just like per shot, usefulness, the missiles are probably better. Lasers are also being researched. The maintenance use curvature of the Earth. All we gotta do, guys, we just gotta put up a bunch of space mirrors. Hear me out. Put up a bunch of space mirrors, and that way, once we, if we need to like angle the laser, we just fire it into the space mirror. It's perfect. It's really the perfect strategy. I don't know why people haven't discovered the space mirror strat earlier. Oh no, the servants have done a coup d'etat. I don't care. Missiles, arc, rails, not so much. Oh. The bottomless defense budget. It is quite large. I do think that is the case. These guys are almost... Like at this point, if I just sent in 1 nuke, I'd probably kill most of them, right? Nah, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. They're all dying on their own, so there's no point. They're all dying on their own, and they're not healing for whatever reason. Unless, how's the region look as well? GDP $0. The average wage is just $100 because there's nothing left but ruins and kaiju. Just a tad large. I think a tad might be underselling it. Tad might be on. Oh, Egypt got nukes. That's a little bad for me, actually, because I was going to invade Egypt, so now I have to like, what do you call it? I have to conquer them legitimately. Now I have to go conquer them like normally, because otherwise I'm gonna get nuked, and I don't want that to happen. You need to get that schoolwork yours. All good, all good. I wish you the best of luck on your schoolwork, and thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'm sure you're gonna absolutely crush whatever schoolwork you got going on. Winning opinion has dropped. Huh, Academy's actually trying to make moves here. It's not going to be enough, but it's interesting to see. Interesting to see at the very least. Also, did I ever... They're not doing anything about my station. Not doing anything about my station here. They're just kind of hanging out and letting it get built. Alright. I'll just build an admin center, I guess. Build an admin center. Build the, what do you call it? Build an admin center. Build the... Not Research Institute would be huge, actually. Research Institute would be huge for me. If I just got a whole bunch of these, I would actually no longer be research poor. There are some bad guys most of the USA's boast. They get to find out why the richest nation on the planet does not have universal health care. Exactly. Exactly. And I guess this gives me super colliders, which are interesting. A lot of monthly... Actually, that's a super high monthly support cost. I'm not using antimatter, though, so I don't really care. We're going to do just a fusion reactor farm, like right here. Alright. I'll throw an agriculture complex. There's no reason not to. This gives me another 30 capture, what do you call it, points here. That's pretty nice. I'll even go to the found ring. I think I can only have one per orbit, if I remember correctly, for the admin complex to get the bonus. If I check admin center. No, it's only one per... It's only one per station, but I can get the, what do you call it? Yeah, it's only one per station, but I can put them multiple in the same orbit. So if this actually gets built successfully, without dying, then I'll get to no longer be over my command point cap. Is Buc-ee's a true gas station, supermarket, or tourist attraction? I've never been to I don't think I've been to a Buc-ee's, but from what I have heard, it seems to be a little bit of everything. Seems to be a little bit of everything, which is, you know, a strength. It requires great strength to be able to be a supermarket that can do it all, or a gas station that can do it all, or something that can do it all. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure which one it is, actually. Oh, did they also hand over Argentina at some point? I guess they did. Alright, well, biggest dickus. I want to go kill... honestly, just start killing people. Just start killing people. It sounds bad, but, like... they have counselors, and I want them counselors dead. So, I'm gonna make him dead. Actually, let's get rid of this guy right here. A little bit more of your style. Same with Miata. So we're gonna head over here to our alien structure. And we're gonna grab a... Where is it? Paraguay, actually. I want to get rid of that. Alright, and Honda... Actually, can you get a level up, Honda? Probably. I would hope so. It's been only 2 levels. Only 2 levels, man. That's unfortunate. National Intelligence Service. National... Ooh. They have to have the government trait. You do have the government trait. Why can I not get you? Oh, he doesn't have the admin cap for it. Oh, because it's a 3. That could be nice to have. Alright, I'll augment him with a point in admin. And I can get you. Very cool. And then... Police risk management. I think I'll take off... What do you call it? Take off Janus section. No, I can't, because, well, Janus section just pays for itself, essentially. I guess I took it off, but I can't put anything on in its spot. Oh, well. It's whatever. You, then, are gonna... You're slightly better at fighting now. So I'm gonna give you... Just keep killing these dudes. These alien life forms. Would you want to walk 500 feet from your car to the gas station, get food, then walk another 100 to get the food and repeatable? That's 1,200 just for food. This is why Casey's is the best gas station. Sure, you found in 17 states, but the pizza just hits different. Gas station pizza is... That is a wild statement for gas station pizza. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not know how I don't know if I could say gas station pizza is really where it's at, truthfully. I mean, they're not going to kill it. They kind of just I guess... I mean, I'm sure they hate me, but their death ball is probably elsewhere in the world and not focused on me. So they're just kind of like, oh, whatever. We'll go kill that station later. And then that's when I strike and I make it into a massive horrible thing to fight and kill. All right. Very cool. You guys are gonna go down here, kill these dudes, and then we're gonna also take right here. And then we take above us, and I think after that it's literally just Tel Aviv. I think after that it's just, we take right here. And we're gonna repeat this, because every little bit of extra points helps. I keep gaining more land though, which is unfortunate. Okay, lithium spray. Lithium spray I'm gonna check. I don't think it's as good, but it's not as bad as the other guy. Tin droplet. Alright, tin droplet. I'll grab it, see how it goes. Well, Protium Nova Torch. Alright. Protium Nova Torch. Be done in a while. See you in a while, crocodile, as they say. Okay, that's good. Let's get you guys down here. Right, so what do you have left for regions? Alright, 1, 2, yeah. I don't actually know which one's their capital region. Arekia? So that one right here is their capital. Alright, 19 megafauna is kind of a lot. So I might have to drop a single nuke on them. I might have to drop just a nuke on them, just to soften them up a little bit. A singular nuke would probably balance the scales enough for me. Since I only have 10 guys, because I only have 10 people with the navies that can actually come over here. And... Alright, get that. Same. Okay, how many people live here? Like, how big of an atrocity would it be? Oh, it's not. That's a lot of... Romeo 3... Which one is Romeo 338? Are you the colony ship? Yeah. Alright, that's fine. I never built anything on Vel specifically because they said they were going there, so I was like, oh. Never mind then. Never mind then, in fact. I will not invest in this place that is going to imminently die. Yeah. I saw all that megafauna over there is dying. Huh? Where did I just get relocated to? What? Where am I? Did they just kick me out? You can't just kick me out, can you? Okay. That's not cool. That's very rude, actually. How are we doing over right? Are you alien? You're not alien admin. How are we doing over here? 83. Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to nuke. I'm gonna have to nuke here. I mean, there's not that many people, so the atrocity won't be that bad. I have to hope. I'm gonna have to hope that right here. 19. Okay, so let's see. 19 times 6. 19 times 6 is about 120. 9 times 10 is 9. No, so they are strong, but they are injured. A lot of them are actually pretty injured, and they're leaving. So I think we deploy. I think we go for it. I think we should be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. The breakfast pizza is next. Verdict speedrunning, Game Factory fucking sucks, and by that you mean it takes a lot of brain power you just don't have right now, and the effort to you're done with it. Oh no. Hope you're doing good though. Welcome in. Bob, what you going up to? It's the direction of the fat electrician. You're deeply happy. What is the direction of the fat electrician? I'm afraid I don't understand this reference. I'm sorry. South American Union is actually interesting. What claims do you have claims on all of South America? Who researched this? I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Getting to unite South America like that would be pretty awesome. Especially if I was the one in charge. If I was the one in charge. Despite having actually has quite a bit of territory, but only 57 million. South America's been hit super hard by megafauna though, so I think most of them are just dead. I think most of them are just gone. You were gonna go and kill... How about you? Can I kill you? Yeah, might as well. You have a lot of admin, which I don't like. You're welcome. Check out his vid on the cheese caves. The Fat Electrician is a dude on YouTube. He makes hilarious videos about real things, sometimes war, sometimes just weird things. Ah, okay. I do know about the cheese caves because you guys have mentioned it before, which it really feels like something that should be a joke and just isn't, and I'm kind of happy for that. I feel if it wasn't, I feel if it turned out to be an elaborate hoax, I'd feel so sad. So the fact that it's real warms my heart. Oh, I see. It's just going up because my economy, probably Africa, my economy is getting way better. Yeah, my economy is just getting good, which is increasing the cost to hold on to each point in Africa. Yeah, you can see all of these lights indicating these bases here. And yeah, they're also having some of their dudes leave. Alright. Cheese caves are 100% real, and the day USA will run out of room in the cave, so naturally we'll ship the chiefs to the moon instead. Well, why would we ship it there? We're shipping cheese to cheese? That makes no sense. It makes no sense to ship cheese to cheese. It just logistically doesn't feel sound. Okay, this is servants, not alien admin. Alright, so after this, we're gonna have to nuke the Middle East, and then we will... so are you gonna kill me? Is that guy gonna go kill, like, the random stations I'm building, or what's his game plan? Once the moon is full, the prophecy of the moon being made of cheese will be complete and we can have world peace. Oh, I see. So it's almost, we're kind of doing a self-fulfilling prophecy here, where we know the world is made as cheese as kind of like a joke, but then we actually made it into cheese to make it a reality. I mean, I guess they say, what is it? Don't let your dreams be cheese. Make them into reality. So really, we are doing what we need to do. Ah, jeez, I have so much. There's so much megafauna just all over the place. I do wonder if I should just try pushing in with all... If I push in with all of my armies here, I probably could. I could probably make it. No, I can't anymore, though, because Egypt has a nuke now, which is the problem. Egypt has a nuke? Which... Wait, Miata, what is your loyalty? I should probably check the loyalty of my people, because I'm getting a lot of failures all of a sudden. Speedrunning factory is fun and all, but you don't want to spend your free time walking and then getting scolded for barely not building in the factory correctly as you try to play an aggressive sleep-deprived body. Yeah. Yeah, I feel ya. I'm in that little sleep-deprived state myself, and I'm very much just kind of like doing... I'm trying my best right now, but I know I'm not playing optimally at all. If I was playing optimally, I would be like microing, I'd be microing my stuff in the Kuiper Belt to make sure that I would have enough, make sure I had enough, like, whatchamacallit? Just people, I guess. Or, like, stuff going on. Alright, I'm gonna go to Greece. Move these guys to Greece. Gonna drop, I'll drop a couple armies, here. Or, I'll drop, like, 2 nukes right here. That should be enough to, take out the servants. Gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's always, I mean, US has been absolutely eviscerated. It's worthless now, but still, it's always the servants getting stuff. Always the servants. Humans weren't meant to have 2 4s in a day. Wait, what do you mean 2 4s in a day? What does that mean? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the lingo. Alright, right here. I think this is their last... Yeah, this is their last region. Oh, but it has surface-to-air defenses, so I can't nuke it. How am I supposed to kill them, then? How am I supposed to kill you if you have surface... Alright, and I can't... I guess I'll try to... Actually, no, I'll just cause unrest. I'll just cause unrest, actually. They're literally... They are almost there. They're at 8.7 insurrection. I think they're, something tells me that they just need a little push. Just the smallest of pushes, and they'll probably revolt here. And you are also decent at raise unrest, especially in a place like here where just everything about them is in trouble. And you are actually the one person who can't raise unrest, which I find funny. I'm gonna defend defend interest Eurasian Union. Actually, defend interest. No, I need to defend interest Eurasian Union, defend interests in African Union, and then defend interests in what do you call it? Then defend interest in Indonesia, because if I leave a point available, I'm gonna probably lose it almost immediately, and I can't have that. 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. Oh yeah, that sounds terrible. Sounds very much not like a good time. Very much not a fan of that. So if I revolt, then that's just the end of, if I can cause them to fully revolt, that's just the end of the alien admin. Which is pretty great. I don't know if I can actually do that. It seems to be that, at least I tried a while ago, and I don't know if the alien admin capital can revolt, is the thing. We'll calm the public here. I need to get some influence fast somehow. Somehow, some way. I'm not doing too good at the moment. Oh. Did I abandon Koyalusuyu Maraka? Or however you say it. I abandoned you? I did. I abandoned them. It's just, I have a lot here. I have a lot of growth. I guess I could go, I have what, 35 development points? I could probably switch to, no, let's, let's do knowledge points. Do a lot of knowledge. Try and get our research up from here. And not do so much on the economy. Alright. To insurrection. So, okay, so do they just have people here? They have like a guy? I don't see any other people here though. It's literally just me. I don't know why it's going down so fast. Oh, maybe because it's totalitarian? Let's see. Okay, no, so somebody did a stabilized mission. I don't know who, but somebody did. No. I'm not gonna end my war with you when you've got one territory left. I'm not ending my war with you, pal. No. Again, not ending my war. Space defenses makes this such a pain in the butt. Stop annexing places. Stop annexing places, okay? Then I have to go and stamp you out. Oh. They just annexed literally all of this. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I'll take it back. It's not a problem. I just have to walk my way through it again. Walk my way through it. How are we doing up here? Low make orbit. 2062, that's fine. That's fine. Low Earth orbit. Yes, they're going to kill that base I set up. Yep. So I got it set up, and it's gonna immediately get killed. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, well, I got all my defend interests up, which is good. And let's go to... same deal. Just gonna keep raiding these alien facilities. Because they keep sprouting up like weeds. Raid these guys. You're gonna go kill more. Actually, try and find a servant for me so I can flip them. I don't know who the heck this is in the Pan-Asian Combine, and I don't like that they're there, because that's my territory. And you shouldn't be in my territory. It's very rude to go into someone's house without asking, and you most certainly did not ask, because if you had asked, I would have told you no. And we'll do Paraguay. Man, I assaulted Paraguay like 4 times and kept failing. Paraguay is built different, I suppose. Meantime, I'll have you just keep increasing unrest. Increase unrest here. I think it could be interesting. Alright. Yeah, the 83 kaiju make this a little rough. They are slowly dying. They are slowly dying. There's 83 of them, so I don't think my 10 guys would be able to stop it. Unless they're just on death's door. Let's save who we can. Yeah, we're gonna be in the negative soon. But if I get this station up, we might be okay. We might be alright. And 3.6 and 1.0 a month. Alright, oh that's right, I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to take and immediately abandon all these countries here that I do not want. I guess I would have to go. Problem is, it's like even if I take these countries, I have to immediately abandon them because I can't afford to have all of them, right? So, and when I abandon them, the servants just take them right back and then give them right back to the alien admin. It's not immediate, but it's a lot faster than I'd like. We'll just go kill this. I need to declare war on the Caribbean states. I need to declare war on them so that way I can actually, do that. Really? Project Exit? You don't have... They have nothing. They have literally nothing. You don't need to do a crackdown mission against them. They're fine. They're not a threat to you. They're fine. I'm the threat to you. I don't want to come out here and say you should focus on me, but there is a threat here. Okay. We are also using a lot of mines. I might need to go dismantle some of my mines around the various belt. Well, I think we just won't build any more mines because we have a lot of materials which are cool and I can't really afford more. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys artillery class. Okay, Joe Romeo 369. Alright, you join that. You join that. Alright, got a couple of ships in. I'll take it. And Honduras is free. Well, under new management. Management being me. 6 regions, Merida, Tel Aviv, and Guatemala City. Gonna repeat that. Did I abandon you yet? I did not. What's a fun fact? How did the cheese caves come up? I don't recall. I do apologize. I'm not sure how they came up, actually. I guess someone just brought them up. I mean, I feel cheese caves are probably peak fun facts. Like, did you know we have literal caves full of cheese? Is such a conversation starter. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. You don't have nukes, do you? No. Alright, time to die. It's that simple, actually. It's that simple. You're gonna try and deploy stuff on my borders. I'm going to retaliate by killing you. Especially when you have 0 armies to use to annex things with. You have no armies with which to annex. So instead you'll just die. I'll probably kill this guy just by doing a drive-by. Regime change in Guatemala. I figured. India's gonna hurt. Well, India's not gonna hurt to give up. Hopefully the other factions will move in and do something about it. I don't think they will, but again, I can hope. Prohibition led to increase in dairy consumption. That made the government had to prop up the industry following World War II's massive government usage of dairy products to feed soldiers. The Galt Milk campaign was an attempt to prevent the cheese caves from overfilling. Okay. That I have not heard. I know what the cheese caves are, and I know it's just like we produce a lot of dairy and we subsidize dairy, so we just put it in a cave and store it. What do you mean Got Milk was... Are you telling me Got Milk was a government psyop to make us drink, to make us empty the national cheese reserves? Because, 1, that's a psyop I can get behind, and 2, I don't believe you. Want a fun fact? Yeah, hit me with it. Hit me with a fun fact. I do apologize if I think I've been pretty low energy this stream. I do apologize. I'm just really tired. Which a government psyop? Dang. They went into the psyops research. They're just like me for real, for real. The papal tiara was donated to the poor in 1964. But like, how does that work? Like, did they just find like a random poor person and be like, all right, you have a tiara now? Like, how? What are the logistics of this? You know what I mean? There's got to be some kind of logistics here. I could take, if I took Egypt, if I took control of Egypt, then I could theoretically get a land border with my main area, and then I can just send all of my armies to right here to walk in and kill these guys. The fat electrician, have fun. Okay. Probably actuated it off and then donated them. Oh, auctioned. I can read, guys. I promise I can read. Not well, but that I can. Don't look at that. I've been using audiobooks. So this is the real reason I've been using audiobooks, huh? Excuse me, hiccups. This guy. Cool. Let's get him and try persuading him to join us. It might be a little, well, actually no, I think it's only, I don't think his persuasion stat is like his ability to resist us. I think it's just his I think it's only, no, I think it is a persuasion actually, so it'd be a pretty tough roll, given we're ideologically opposed and he has a very good persuasion. If I can't persuade him, I will just kill him. If I can't persuade him, I will just murder him, because he's too dangerous to be left alive with that persuasion stat. Tiara is a big hat the Pope has in CK3. Oh, I thought it was just like a regular tiara. I didn't realize it was a special thing. 1.5 billion pounds of cheese and counting, by the way. Nice. Is it propaganda? Yes, but it's fun. Yeah, you are not immune to propaganda, and in this case, I'm okay with it. If the propaganda is eat more cheese, I think that's... I'm gonna be real. Does it count as propaganda? Like, I don't think I've ever met anyone who is like, who just thought themselves, man, I really hate cheese, and had to be psyoped into eating it. Everyone I know that likes cheese, or everyone I know that just likes food, likes cheese, right? I don't know if it's like really a psyop when it's something as good as just, you know, cheese. It's hard. I don't know if you can psyop me to eat more cheese given just how good cheese is in general. Like, it's like, cool psyop, I was going to do that anyways, right? At best, you maybe will have me try different types of cheese. You'll die on the hill that Casey's is the best gas station. I've never been to a Casey's, so I can't say. I can't say how good it is. I imagine it's probably decent. I imagine it's probably quite decent. Yeah, so we're just gonna yoink New Delhi. Gonna yoink New Delhi real fast, and okay, so they're sending fleets in extreme Earth orbit, which is whatever. But I think I might actually get the admin centers up, which would be really nice. Getting the admin centers up would be really nice, so so I don't get hit with this debuff anymore. It's only in 17 states. I mean, that's pretty good. The official Lord and Lady of Cheese are the titles of people responsible to ensuring you eat even more cheese. Wait, are you saying that as like... Are you saying like, what do you call it? Like, kind of like how the Duke of Sandwich was named after... Or sandwiches were named after the Duke of Sandwich, like cheese was named after the Lord of Cheese. You're mostly anti-cheese unless it just really needs it. Bob, it's a good thing you've been here a while. We've had some good chats on this channel, because that right there would... Whew, you're lucky. You're lucky I like you now, Bob, because that right there is ban worthy. We do not slander cheese in this channel. If I see cheese slander here, I may just have to end the stream if too many people bring it up as bad. Time out. I'm not gonna time him out. That's okay. But ooh, that. I don't know about that. I don't know about what you just said there. I don't know about that. How can you not like cheese? It's cheese. Pretty much no salads to serve cheese on them. Okay, I think I'm energetic now. Yeah, you brought up cheese. Of course I'm gonna be energetic. How could I not be? I'll actually do that. I don't want to be at war with Egypt right now. I'll also do that, because I don't want to be at war with Pakistan right now. What, no salad? No, I like salad. I don't think that cheese... I could agree that... Well... No, because Caesar salads are pretty good with cheese on them. Caesar salads are pretty good with cheese on them, so maybe not? I don't know yet. I don't know. I have to think about it. Cheese on a Greek salad. Yeah, cheese on a Greek salad is really good. Actually, I think my initial thought was like, yeah, because when I think of cheese, I like melty cheese, and it's not like you're not gonna be heating up a salad and melting cheese on it. But no, now that I think about it more, I would, depending on the salad, I think it has to depend on like the dressing. Are you kidding me? Oh, I have to take every single one of these territories? That's absurd. That's madness. It's gonna take me forever. All I did was I just ended up breaking India into tiny pieces instead of you know, just taking their stuff normally. All right. Well, what I can do, I'm gonna grab these guys. I'll have them go and deploy to the south, and I'll just have them meet in the middle. Burgers are allowed cheese if complements other toppings on the burger. I don't want to say I disagree. I don't want to say I disagree because it's like I've had burgers without cheese before, and with good toppings, it can still be really good. But having a cheap burger without a cheese is a very rare thing for me. You know, I am pretty on the like if you have a burger, you should probably have cheese with it. I don't know what that guy's doing in low Earth orbit other than making me in pain. And chicken Caesar salad? Exactly! This cheese slander will not stand. Dude, I agree. Cheese slander in my stream right now, you would really do that to me? How dare. How dare you? So much, there's so much territory here. I guess I just have to take it all. You good sir are talking to a person who ate a full pound of cheese? Yeah, and I'll enjoy it the entire time. I will enjoy it the entire time. Alright. Alright, hold on. We've got the Titan. We've got this fleet here. Romeo 369. Go away. I don't know why my thing is getting weird. 368. I'm just gonna send these ships out to like wherever. Just, yo, sure. 368. I'm actually gonna send you guys to Mercury. You guys go to low Mercury orbit. Oh wait, are you oh, you're a battle cruiser. Okay, wait, I didn't realize you were a battle cruiser. Oh, oh wait, this is the make guy. I don't care about make. You should are slandering cheese. Most salads should have cheese. No, I'm saying I think I think I would actually argue that. My initial gut reaction was no, salads don't need cheese, but now that I've been thinking it out loud with you guys, no, I think I'd have to say salads probably deserve to have cheese. They do fit with it quite well. They complement each other. It's just the cheesy flavor it's that good. It's just that good. How could I not? How could I not want it to, you know, be all together in that way? Let's go to Penthesalia. And you're gonna go to Mercury. Dude, you almost had to unfollow. I appreciate you taking the time to explain yourself. Or giving me the chance to explain myself. I would have hated if if a misunderstanding was the cause of the end of this I mean, I was about to play War Thunder because he redeemed it. Can you imagine right before the War Thunder redeem having to unfollow because I don't like cheese? It would really be so unfortunate. Wait, actually, then again, if that happened, I wouldn't have to play War Thunder, which is maybe better for my mental health. I don't know. Fresh brie mixed with honey baked into puff pastry is design. That sounds terrible. You can't imagine just eating a 1 pound block of cheese. Like, that's not a meal or snack. That's morally wrong. 1 pound of fresh mozzarella is doable. It's not like any cheese. It's like, and a pound is a lot. I've never done a pound. I've probably done like maybe 1/4 of a pound before. Although I'm like, yeah, it tasted good. Looking back though, Looking back, I don't think if you eat just a pound of cheese or any large quantity of cheese, you're doing good. You're probably in a bit of a crisis, and the cheese is just what you're using to try to get through it. So maybe I shouldn't be espousing the virtues of mass cheese eating. Yoli dang cheese, you ate a whole half pound of cheese? Nice. I mean, well, not nice. I hope your stomach is okay, because that sounds very bad for it. Do I have Earth stations? How long until you're like done? September. And I have enough power for this, right? I should. Oh, please give me the admin complex. I'm almost out of influence. I'm almost out of influence, and I desperately need it. All right, I guess we'll just steal all this land. I mean, well, we're not even stealing, because we're just taking it and then immediately redistributing it. French dip might be your favorite form of sandwich. French dip is incredibly good. French dip is incredibly good. Ooh, that's actually... Yeah, I don't know what I would say to that now. I'm trying to think of, like, what would I say I prefer to French dip? Oh, yeah, they built a ton of fat. They were going for this place, for India. I'm trying to think of, like, what I would prefer to French dip. And I want to say... I don't know. I mean, Cubans are great, but to me, Cubans and French dips are fundamentally different sandwich types. Because like French dip is like melty. It's like it has like the melty cheese, and it's like you know. That's the great thing about sandwich is that there's such a variety of flavor, right? So I don't know if I could choose a best. I don't know if I could choose like a best sandwich, quote unquote, just because, or even a favorite sandwich, because it really depends on what mood I'm in. Although, if we want to go by, like, favorite sandwich in terms of by volume, 100% it'd be pastrami and Munster for me. Just because that's what I eat, like, I'd probably have that 3 or 4 times a week. It's quick to make, it's cheap, it's very tasty, like, why would I not? That's true, I've never had PB&J, but that's not my fault. That's my body deciding that I shouldn't get to eat PB&J. Rain and ruin. That's unfortunate, but also I'm already abandoning this country, so not my problem. I'm gonna just kind of peace out of there. Alright, and how are we doing? 114, 3.5k, and almost 1k a month for nobles is pretty good as far as metal production is concerned. We are going to go and immediately abandon this new point here. Immediately abandon that. And I guess now that we know all these facilities are here, I should get a good amount of exotics out of them. You don't like 1 to 3 PB&J a year? They're solid, but they're no French dip. Really? Because everyone I know is like PB&J. I think this is. I say this as someone who's never had a PB&J. This is just like from the outside looking in, right? So maybe I have almost a bird's eye like view. That helps me, that gives me a broader perspective than those of you lost in the jam, or lost in the peanut butter and jelly, or sorry, lost in the jelly, right? From what PB&J almost kind of seems like the fast food of sandwiches, where it's fine, it's fine, but it's really quick to make and it's really cheap to make. So it's like you have. Because it's like maybe a 5 or 6 out of it seems to be a 5 or 6 out of 10 on flavor, but for ease of make and for how cheap it is, that elevates it to really high heights. That is the perspective it seems for PB&J enjoyers will abide by from the outside looking in. I don't know how accurate that actually is though. Like you have to eat like 3 to 8 a day? Really? Oh wait, that was 1 to 3k. I thought you said like 1 to 3. Toasted PB&J is amazing. That's wild to me because jelly, in my opinion, should not be toasted. It can go on toast, but it's supposed to be like the cool of the jelly conflicts with the hot of the freshly made toast, and that's where like the magic happens. Toasting the jelly sounds insane to me. Like why? Same with the butter. Like why would you with the peanut butter? Why would you do that? I don't understand. Why are you doing that? Hey, this guy. They do have hard target. Ooh. I'll try and kill them because they are kind of nasty. And I'll have Honda do Does Honda not have a protect? Who does have a protect? I'll have Miata protect biggest dickus here. Just in case. You and your mower, you often had like 8 of them eaten before noon. Just toast the bread, you're not a psycho. Toasted jelly sounds like a war crime. Okay, I thought you meant like you would like make the PB&J and then you'd put like it all in the toaster together. And that sounded like a crime. I misunderstood. Yeah, no, making like making toast and then putting toppings on it, I think is valid. I mean, it's why French toast is good because it has a ton of sugar and butter, but and eggs. But it's also, I think that also contributes a little bit to why French toast tastes so good. Surprised no one has moved into India yet either. Like it's just here, free for the taking. I guess what I will do priorities. I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take everything off of here. I'm only going to put. I'll have 1 point in the economy. Everything else into unity. Everything else into unity. So this way, it may not be for a long time, but for a brief moment, the people of India are gonna really like the resistance. And who knows, maybe that'll even be enough to make it to where someone like Humanity First ends up taking it instead of me. Or instead of the servants again. Sorry. I almost left multiple points in the economy. No. We just do unity here. We do unity here. That's what we do. Jelly on toast is normal. Toasting bread with jelly on it is not. Toasted jelly sounds like a war crime. Why would you ever think you'd have to do such a thing? You play War Thunder, but you have your limits. I mean, I look, with War Thunder players, you can never be too careful. You can never be too careful. Loses 0.5. 0.5 and gains cohesion. I'll just accuse them and then gain the cohesion from it. I'm not gonna be able to, what do you call it? I'm not changing any hearts and minds in the alien admin, so it doesn't really matter if there's no point in me worrying about how they feel about me. They're already pretty far gone. Man, this one bridge, people gotta stop going on this bridge. So many people die here, it's absurd. The amount of people that die on this bridge it's wild. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna drop like 2 nukes on it. What I'm gonna do is, okay, actually no, we're good. We're slightly. You gotta be kidding me. We're barely over our limit. We're barely over our limit. Oh no, we won't be in a second here once I abandon here. Hopefully. Okay, we're no longer over our limit. Okay. Okay, and it's average depending on how high over we were over the past month. Got it. All right, now is the time to nuke because how do I put it? Right now, I'm not going to be suffering. Right now, if I commit a bunch of atrocities, I can very quickly fix it. I can very quickly fix it. So I'm gonna wait till my armies get there and then drop probably 2 nukes. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna have these capture points. I don't know how long I'm gonna have them before, what do you call it? Before the aliens decide to send, like, someone at me to stop me. Sure. That's fine with me, I don't care. I'm taking alien admin territory, so, you know, if you have any of that, say goodbye to it, but otherwise, no. Alien admin, no. No. You die, pal. You're dying. You're dying. Cool. Took another region. We've got, what, 2 more regions to take? 1, 2, and then 3 over here. Nice. Okay. Looking, well, good isn't exactly the word I would use. Looking okay-ish, I guess. Okay-ish, I guess. Alright. Let's drop these nukes. You. No, wait, that's right, I can't. I completely forgot. No, I can't drop nukes, because I completely forgot I can't drop a nuke. I can't drop a nuke because they have the thing. The stuff that makes it so that I can't do it. Okay, no, I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine if India swaps to humanity first. I would actually love that. Genuinely, I want that. Because humanity first needs some kind of territory. Humanity first needs some kind of territory. Really just any faction that's not the servants needs territory, so I'd prefer if they went in and took India while I leave. You know what you need to do? Find a really good ramen recipe, and by that you mean start experimenting with what you like. Yeah, I mean ramen is, I will say ramen is good, but if you're gonna make noodles, make udon. I'm telling you now, make udon, okay? I make udon enjoyer, and I will be damned if I don't spread the gospel of udon. It's so good. I could declare war on Turkey. I'd have to declare war on Turkey, and then Syria, and then the Caliphate. I have to go through multiple countries just to try and get all my land armies over here. I go to regions. Are you still? Yeah, I can't. I mean, they are slowly just dying. They are slowly just dying over time. You know, we need, okay, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest. I know it's been a very short stream. I am utterly exhausted. I appreciate you guys for being here and hanging out with me, but I need to go to bed. I'm sorry. I am utterly exhausted from the past week. I have had multiple 12-hour shifts, and I've been running on 3 to 4 hours of sleep the whole week, so I am just in need of a good nap. It's already 11 p.m. It's pretty late. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow for... I don't know. RimWorld. We're gonna be doing RimWorld. Sleep? I'm gonna go straight. I will sleep. Oh, let's wait. We're gonna raid, so stick around for that. We're gonna be raiding into the wonderful Unistellaris. Tomorrow is nap time. I'll see how I feel. I might end up canceling it, honestly. I'll see how I feel later in the day. Because I do have to get up early I'm working tomorrow for a shorter shift, but I still have to wake up early for it. So I'll probably take like a midday nap, and depending on if I wake up or not, will be stream. But yeah, outro time. Hi, my name is Shatters. I stream video games. If you enjoy hanging out while I stream, please feel free to follow. If not, totally cool. Just thanks for being here and hanging out. I have a ton of fun playing games on my own, but when I get to play them with all of you guys, I have way more fun. Aside from that, there are a couple links that you may be interested in. First is the Discord. Previously for Discord, I post a weekly schedule in there, so now ping when to go live. Tons of fun and super cool people in there, so I highly recommend. There's also the Twitter. I just use that for like announcements, so if I'm running late for stream or anything, that'll be on the Twitter as well as on the Discord. Finally, the VODs channel. Bit behind on that. As I just mentioned, I've had a really busy week the past week and a half, so I've kind of been behind on those VODs. We're going to work on getting them up. I am stuttering over my words, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I know it was a pretty low energy stream today, so I appreciate you guys sticking with me and keeping me company as we work our way through this. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye, bye-bye, goodbye, bye-bye.